Hello, everybody out there, and welcome to another Tuesday night sketch claim show with 4C Comics. As always, I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Ken Carson. Everybody say hi to Ken, and our new co-host, Mr. Beckerman himself, Mike Becker's here.
Hey, everybody.
And, thanks for joining us tonight, guys. We have a really exciting show. We have a wonderful artist who's already in the green room, and his reps in there too. And we're going to have a fun night. We're going to do some live sketches, as you guys can see. The price is on the bottom. They're going to be 9x12 headshots for $150. They're going to be really cool. He's actually working on one right now. So if there's some certain people in the chat, eventually they're going to want this piece because we have fans of this character, but I don't want to spoil too much.
Let's bring on Marco and Filippo.
There you go. Everybody say hi.
Hey, guys.
Oh, yes. Filippo Marzo is here to help us with Marco, and I'm going to try and say this correctly. Failla, correct, right? Good. I'm trying. I'm working on it. How are you guys doing tonight? Marco, Filippo, how are you doing?
No, nice. All good. Thank you. Sorry. My English is okay.
No, you're.
But the important of today is Marco, the art of Marco, very talented artist for Marvel, DC Comics, Image, and very, very nice and talented artist from Italy, from Palermo, Italy.
Yeah, Marco's in Italy right now. It's what time is it there, Marco?
Oh, I think you're muted, Marco. We can't hear you.
Microphone.
It would believe us, guys. It was working just fine before we came on.
Yeah, we could hear him earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yes, New Orleans was. If you guys saw the beignets, we had a pretty good time down there.
We did.
Non ti si ascolta, Marco. Don't work the Marco microphone.
Listen, this is not the worst thing that's ever happened to us, believe me, but stuff like this happens. Yeah, there you go. We're prepared. We have a sign and everything.
Yeah, it's not like that never happened before.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, this if we can still see him and see him draw, then we're good to go. We'd love to hear from him, but if it doesn't work, we can figure it out.
Yeah, no worries.
But if you guys don't know, Marco has worked on so much different stuff. Oh, okay. And there it is.
You hear me?
Now we got you.
Oh, okay. Because the microphone is in the cam, my hands cam.
Ah.
Okay.
So Ken was asking you, what time is it where you are right now?
Yeah, it is 1 a.m. here.
Oh my gosh. Well,
1 a.m. And he said he'll go as long as he has to.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for staying up late for us in our
No problem. I don't sleep usually. I never sleep.
Oh wow.
Like a good artist. Deadlines. So
yeah.
No time for sleep.
If we can still see him and see him draw. Oh, I'm getting the reverb there somewhere, but that's okay. So if you guys can see, he's already working on one. He just started this one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be available, but he wanted to get going and get drawing. So he did, we didn't even suggest this. That's how well he knows our fans. And as you guys can see, the claim's already up there because Ken likes to put it up there. For those of you who don't know, for those of you that are new, it's too late for me to explain the rules before the first claim, but I'll explain them now. We are a live claim sketch show. What we do is you claim in the chat, you type claim whenever we pop one of these claims on the screen. If we get 3 or less claims, we will take the first person that claims and they will get the chance to buy the art, which basically means they get to pick the character they want drawn. If we get more than 3, we take the first 5 names that type claim and we put them in a wheel spin. And whoever wins the wheel spin, they win this chance to get the sketch. And if you've never bought from us before, please make sure that you email us at 4ccomicart@gmail.com or message us on Messenger so that we can have your information to send you an invoice. But that said, we already have 5 claims. I got 5 names, so we can start a wheel spin.
5 names. We are. And I'll be monitoring the chat, and I see we've already had some questions. We will get to those shortly right after Jeff gets us our wheel spin.
So let's see. So I will. This will be probably the only thing that I do about the comments tonight, guys. I'm going to read these claim names for Ken so he can plug them in. Otherwise, Becker is keeping a close eye tonight. Avi sneaking in wants to know while we're waiting, Marco, what is your?
Oh, he's skipping the line.
What's your? Oh, I jumped him in there. Well, it's a quick question. What's your favorite DC character?
Wow. Batman.
Easy peasy. See,
Yeah.
There you go. That's why I threw that in. Quick question, quick answer. Ken, whenever you're ready, I can give you the names.
I'm ready.
All right, Avi, Mike D, Dagny,
Marco?
Jason Harris, and then PG Smalls. And that's how we're going to start the night off. A 5-way wheel spin where anybody can win.
All right, well, Ken's getting that wheel. Marco, we have a question from Emilio. What are your favorite types of characters to draw? I'm assuming he means.
Well, it is a good question. I usually prefer the villains. And especially characters like, come si chiama il ventriloquo? Scarecrow, for example. Monsters, usually.
Wow, it's fantastic. Everybody likes the monsters, man. That's great.
The Joker.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't love to see somebody draw the Joker? That's fantastic. Yeah.
So we do have a few questions about the pictures. Are these going to be inked with wash? A Facebook user asks.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, guys. So he is going to use ink wash tonight. So they're going to be not just inks.
Wash. I think the pictures you refer are made with diluted ink, or in some cases it is diluted black Ecoline.
Very cool. So it won't just be straight black and white, guys. So there is going to be some sort of grays because of the diluted look to it. So it'll have that look.
This one or this one.
Beautiful. There you go. Well, without any further ado, let's find out who gets this first claim. So Ken, go ahead and spin that wheel, buddy, and let's see who the winner is. All right, and it looks like it's going to be Dagny.
Congrats, Dagny.
Yeah, so Dagny, just go in the chat and let us know what character you would like for him to draw, and we'll get him started on yours. And we also, I wanted to let everybody know, we do have some pieces that are pre-done, going to be available tonight. We have a really nice sort of an A4 or kind of almost a 8.5 by 11, 9 by 12 piece. And we have a bunch of postcard size pieces. The larger one is going to be a little more expensive than the smaller ones are, but all the smaller ones, he's got tons of them. They're headshots. They're all in color. They're gorgeous. We'll put them up in a little while. They're going to be $75 a piece, I believe, is the price that we have on those. And then the larger piece, we'll let you know when that pops up how much that's going to be. But yeah, those will be available. We'll do those for we can do a straight claim on those when we put them up. Basically, the first person that types them in can get them unless Ken wants to do it a different way. But I think that'll work best. Otherwise, we'll end up spending all night just trying to figure out and do wheel spins for all these little pieces. So
First claim works on those.
Giggity. So let's go. So Dagny, what's Dagny getting there, Becker?
Dagny is getting a Cosmic Ghost Rider, please.
Cosmic Ghost Rider. You familiar with that one, Marco?
Which one?
Classico, Ghost Rider il classico.
The classic one?
Well, no, the cosmic one. The one.
Cosmic.
The cosmic one. Okay.
Space.
No problem. I will search a picture, a reference. No problem.
Sure.
Yeah, from the Donny Cates run of Thanos.
Yeah.
And now my friends are here, and and giving me the business, apparently.
Well, let's see. So while he's looking up the reference,
Yeah.
But if you guys, like I said, if anybody here is unfamiliar with Marco's work, he has worked on everything. He worked for Disney, he worked for Hasbro, he worked for Image, Marvel, DC. He's done some awesome kids books.
This one?
That's
Sorry.
the one.
That's it.
Yes.
That's the one.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's start.
I started looking at Marco's credentials on just to see how deep it went, and I couldn't even get to the end of it. He'd worked on so much Marvel stuff. Like I got like 5 pages in.
Oh wow.
And in from the storm, ready to rock and roll. Got her hair pulled back for serious business. Welcome, Annika.
Hi.
Who spent 2 whole days in airports. It feels like to do her New Orleans appearance. So
and Jason Southern Comic Geek says, "Nice Jeff Dunn, nice meeting you in New Orleans. I spent too much at y'all's booth."
Yeah, I think you did. We had a handful of people who could not get enough of the people we brought at the table, and we appreciate it because we're so happy that they listen. Ron and Bill and Jim had just a blast. They had a great time. There was so many wonderful people that came and spent time. We did a couple of the experiences, and those people could not say enough great things about it. I think Jim Shooter actually spent almost an hour with the person he did an experience with because he was just loved talking, and we just we're sliding autographs in while he was still telling stories, and other people were listening in. So he had a great time.
That's great.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then Bill had a huge Futurama fan do an experience with him who got a personal. He basically drew the guy his head in a jar like is on Futurama. That was what he wanted, and it's so good. I have a good picture of it. I'm going to post on the website or send over to our media person to put on there because I made sure I got one good picture of it. It's so phenomenal. And that guy had a blast, and they just couldn't get enough of Bill. And Bill was so gracious with his time and did so many great things that weekend. We even did a great live sale on another channel with Bill to sell a ton of people were just really receptive to his art. I was so happy. And Ron, good God, man, people couldn't get enough of Ron's art.
Yeah.
The first day, I mean, his commission list was like completely full. It was pretty crazy.
Oh, I'm really glad you guys had such a good trip that I didn't get to go on.
Yeah. Well, we did miss you, buddy.
I bet.
And bacon. We miss bacon too.
All that good food.
Listen. I think I put on about 10 pounds in 3 days. I literally had 2 dinners for the first 2 nights I was there. One wasn't enough. I had to order 2 entrees both nights.
So, Marco, are you getting to a lot of cons? I know COVID kind of took comic book conventions away for a while, but have you been able to make it back out to conventions?
Well, not so much because of the distance. It is a long trip from Italy. And I make some commission in Europe, but of course I'm more interested in the American comic conventions. So I prefer to wait and make just some American convention once in a while when I can.
Marco attended at New York Comic Con in October.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah, last year I was in Emerald City Comic Con and the Chicago C2E2. And New York l'ho detto Filippo. Okay, New York this year. Yeah. I like the convention. They are a lot of fun, and it is a unique chance for me to meet people and readers.
Oh yeah, that's always the best part.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Let's see. Just because it's addressed directly to me, I'll say, Larry, I got Cafe Du Monde for everybody on Sunday, so we all got our beignets. Even brought a cafe au lait for Bill because he wanted one of the chicory coffees. I did miss the Washington game. Oh, Ken's putting up some pictures from dinner. Very cool. This was at the Palace Cafe, which is right outside basically right on the French Quarter on Canal Street. We had a nice dinner for about 13 of us. We were joined by, so you have Greg Land was there and his wife Trish, who were just a delight and wonderful people. Ken brought some art he drove it so they wouldn't have to fly with it. And then there we all are. Even Tone Rodriguez in the back there with Jim Shooter. He joined us for dinner. And obviously our friends from Capture Collectibles, Monica and Jason were there. And Summer and Renee, you got three of the 4 C's right there in the middle. And Annika with her pink coat she wore all weekend. And Ron Wilson. Looking like a sportsman right there with his White Sox hat on. But yeah, so it was good times, man. But yes, and I did miss my Commanders beating the Cowboys. I did miss that game because I was working, but I did watch the highlights. So that's the end of that. But enough football talk.
Yeah. There is no football this week anyway. The Chiefs are off.
Ooh.
Hey, Washington's off too. They're just not coming back a week later.
So anybody have any questions for Marco? Get them in. This is as Jeff mentioned, he's worked extensively for Marvel, Hasbro, Image, etc.
DC. Yeah, he worked on Deceased, Harley Quinn for DC.
I know we got some DC fans in this chat.
And if you guys like Masters of the Universe, you're going to want to stick around too, because let's just say that some of these postcards we're going to put up are going to be right up your alley.
And then a lot of people are asking about Emerald City, whether we'll be there or whether Marco will be there.
No. Not this time. Sorry.
Ken is short and sweet and to the point.
Yeah, maybe next year.
Guys, I'm trying. I'm trying so hard to get 4C on the West Coast, and I am denied every single time. It would be so much cheaper for me too, guys.
I know. Well, that's the thing is because Ken's located literally the opposite complete side of the country from Seattle, and we have so much stuff that we need to bring to conventions when we want to bring all our guys. It's just not, I don't think he wants to drive over 3,000 miles to a convention. And it's just not, we don't want to do it halfway. We want to do it all the way. And so it's going to be, we'll have to figure out something, but down the road, because I would love to do that con myself. So down the road, we'll see if we can do some more West Coast cons. I know that Mr. Bill Morrison will be doing San Diego this year. Whether or not Ken Carson is going, I'm not going to make him jump in and give us his decision right now. Although,
yes,
there you go. You have the decision. It is made. So Ken Carson will be doing San Diego Comic-Con. And Annika's going to be there because that's hometown for her.
Yeah, but I'm not going as.
She'll be hanging out a little bit, but she's going as a fan. Last year she did it as a worker bee, but she wants to do the full experience. That's her con. We're going to let her have her con.
I'm going to hit a few of the questions in the chat. Emilio asks, how big are these postcards? I would say about 3x5, wouldn't you, Jeff?
They're actual postcards.
Yeah,
they're literally. Yeah, I would say. I mean, I saw they're just a little smaller than basically like a hand, guys. So I was trying to do it something around that 6x. That's, I don't know, 5x9 ish, so maybe a little smaller, but they're right in that wheelhouse. You'll see when he shows. There you go.
Ooh.
So they're fairly. There you go. So you can see they're smaller than.
It's like
So they're literally postcard size. Imagine he's working on 9x12. So. Yeah.
It's like a high quality remark. That's really cool.
Yeah, just insane. And when you guys see the rest of them, gonna blow your mind.
And we'll get to those later in the show, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna work on some sketch, and then we'll do those in a little bit.
So stick around.
Yeah.
And Jason Harris asks, what is Marco's favorite medium to work in?
Well, I started as an inker, so I like the brush like this.
Okay.
Now I mainly work digitally for the pages because, you know, the publisher asks you to be really fast. So there is no time to work by hand, but I do it from time to time when I have the time, when the character deserve it, because, you know, usually it is easier to sell originals with big characters.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, 2 years ago, I made a Spider-Man book. It was I made it by hand, and I think I sold all the pages the day the book was published.
Wow.
So it depends.
That's excellent. Speaking of published art, Dustin Whitney asked, "Will there be any published original art offered tonight?"
Cosa ha chiesto?
No, sembra che
Okay.
abbia fermato.
Oh, I was honestly waiting for Ken's head to pop in and give us an answer. That's why I paused for so long. But I don't think we have. Oh, he doesn't know. There, we've literally gotten
That's
every
a
single
Felipe question.
yes, no, or I don't know. So he does not know. So I guess we could ask Filippo if we have any. Is there any published work being offered up tonight, or is it just the ones we've seen already?
Non so se Filippo ha capito.
No, io parla veloce. Repeat, please, the question.
Are we offering up any published art tonight, or is it just the postcards and pre-done?
No, sadly not. I sold everything. Sorry.
There you go. So everything is sold. If
There
it's
you
sold, or
have
else
it.
it's digital, I would imagine.
No,
Artist
of
proof.
course.
Artist proof. It's available. Artist proof,
There you go.
just in case.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. There's your
So I
answer.
think that answers Dustin's question. And
Yeah, that Cosmic Ghost Rider is already looking insane.
Thank
But
you.
stay around, guys. We're going to offer up another sketch claim soon, and then we will offer up those pieces that we have, the pre-dones, the postcards, and one 9x12 awesome piece that I don't want to give too much away about, but it's going to be pricier than those, but you're going to see why when you see it.
And PJ, yes, as Marco himself just said, he works mostly digital now, but he does occasionally work in other mediums depending on the character. And Dustin says, congrats on the sellouts. Congrats on selling all the Spider-Man art.
Yeah. They was sold immediately.
and then we have a question from Annika. Is there any Jane Foster in the already done pieces? So is there any Jane Foster Thors available for sale tonight?
No. So
no, I'm sorry.
So Annika may have to drop out before the next claim so she can
oh boy. Well, I did happen to get a glimpse of some of these postcards. Hi, Ken.
I'm just rearranging the screen so I don't jump in there as a big monster head every time. There you go.
Fantastic.
I would like to. I'm going to show some stuff that we came back with from New Orleans.
Sure.
This piece kind of got people stirred up a little bit.
Well,
it's a lot less blurry in person, but
yeah.
I don't know why it looks like that. That's so weird. It looks like it's almost like a double exposure on that. But so Bill Morrison took this incredibly large Metallica pop set that's huge, and he drew from the character from Stranger Things, Eddie Munson. Yeah. He drew him playing his guitar like he did in the Upside Down, and we had the actor whose name is Annika. His name's not Annika, but Annika knows his name. I thought she did. Maybe she's not there
Joseph
right now.
Quinn.
Joseph Quinn, thank you. He signed it. That's his signature next to the side, and we had him do it. And it's so funny because the company that brought him in for the signing, they took a picture of this because they wanted to post it. So it became a very popular item that we have, and we actually currently have right now with Ken. If anybody wants it, it's available. As is this larger size pop with the comic in the back of Poison Ivy, where Bill did a wonderful color on it. Check out that one, and that is
How did that get out of New Orleans?
I know that, and this is a very rare pop where he did a very I want to say Romita-esque Spider-Man half Peter Parker on it.
Is this one also for sale?
They are. This is for sale. We also have this awesome Radioactive Man remark on a Radioactive Man pop with the Bill Morrison autograph.
And
Anybody?
the best one of all.
Oh, this was an exclusive to the con, guys. It was the Homer going into the hedge. So, of course, we had to have Bill draw Homer going into the meme, the famous meme going into the hedge. All of these are available for sale. If anybody has any interest in them, please message us in the chat and we can tell you prices. We came back with a few other things too, personal stuff. I know we have some Ron Wilson art we came back with as well. So we have these fantastic pieces. If anybody has any interest in any of these, you can also mention in the chat if you'd like any of these. We'll give you the price.
Wow.
So these are pretty much all cover recreations or reimaginings.
Outstanding.
That's one of my favorite ones. I love that because he hand drew the heads.
And this Ghost Rider is really coming together here. Cosmic Ghost Rider, I should say.
Oh, he's already hitting it with the inks, guys. So I hope you all are ready. Get your hands on the button because you know Ken likes to surprise that for that next claim. Could be any minute. Could be any second. You never know. We'll show some more Ron Wilson art, though.
Marco, is this your first time drawing Cosmic Ghost Rider?
Yeah. It is the first time.
Wow.
Look at that. A 4C exclusive.
It is a nice character. I really like to draw skulls in general. Skulls.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you certainly do it very well. This is just outstanding. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that one right there is probably my favorite piece that Braun brought all weekend. I cannot believe nobody bought that. It's like a Byrne homage. It's just perfect. I love it.
That is really cool. And Cosmic Ghost Rider, of course, is actually in the future the herald of Thanos, and he's Frank Castle. It's the Punisher, is Cosmic Ghost Rider.
No? That's so cool. See, this is right in Marco's wheelhouse. You get to put comics in with monsters. You mesh them together. This is the kind of greatness you get.
Why don't we show some of the postcards that are going to be available?
Yeah, let's. We can go ahead and do it. So, guys, get ready if you're interested in any of these. They're going to be $75 a piece for the Coast postcards. They're all in color. Ken's going to put them up on the screen. We'll do a 5 count before we switch, or 5 or 10 seconds between them. So, like I said, first claim is going to get them. Now, this is this a postcard size, Ken, or is this 9 by 12?
No, this is a headshot regular size.
So, okay, so the Lobo was regular size, so don't
Yes.
ignore that one. This is the postcards. They're starting right now. Yes, Annika.
Please make my life easy. For invoicing, if you are claiming one of the postcards, can you also say what character so I can write it down even if it's on a delay? So claim blah, blah,
So
blah.
make Annika's life easy.
Make her life easier.
And how many times are we going to show these before I get a claim?
No, I'm sorry, you don't get to claim tonight. Just
If
kidding.
they're not claimed right away, I mean,
sad
you get to claim them,
trombone.
right?
Because I've seen one I want.
Okay, well, there you go. So here we go. We're flipping through them, guys. If you have any interest in these, just type claim He-Man, claim Harley Quinn, claim whatever one you want. They're $75 a piece.
And remember, these are postcard size.
Now, was this one postcard size as well?
This is an example. This is not available.
Not per se. This one's not
it's
available.
Okay.
That's commission.
Yeah, sorry. The ones that are more watercolor, guys. I know. I think they just got mixed in with the pictures. Apologies for that, but we did. That one is definitely not one we can sell. But we do have this awesome Harley Quinn.
And again, Avi, you have to say what you're claiming.
Yeah, you have to say what you're claiming. So he may have been claiming the one that's not available. So Avi, if you were trying to claim the Poison Ivy, it is not available. So just let us know which one you wanted. And there are 2 Harley Quinns just to make it more fun. So this is it. We have a Skeletor.
And you guys have seen that one.
Mm-hmm.
He brought it out earlier, and
yep,
you saw the reference of size. Oh yeah,
Avi, I figured that was the one you wanted, so that's okay. The Wonder Girl,
Mark, if you're out there,
Batman.
Look at some of these.
Marco, when you can please take the art book, because we have an option for a blank cover, headshot in blank cover, but not in comics, but in Marco Failla sketchbook, sized like a comic, a little bit
bigger, magazine, sort of magazine size, a little bigger.
More or less, yes.
Oh.
So we will let you guys know about that after.
It's in the black cover sketchbook. It's for quickly sketch for $75 claim.
Okay.
So when we do the next claim, guys, if you want to get it on that, we can do that.
And it comes with a quick sketch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that
so? We'll have to figure out how we're going to do. We'll figure out how we're going to do the sketchbook, but we could definitely make that available. We might just offer that up after the show. But yes, there you go. So we have those. It's a really cool book. You can see all the beautiful pieces he's done in it.
Masters of the Universe every time, because Marco worked of toy line Mattel Super 7 Masters of the Universe card box.
Absolutely. Yeah, he did fantastic work. And if you guys like Masters of the Universe, stay tuned. Ken's about to show you some more of the that's awesome.
Ken, can you share the sketch of blank cover sketchbook I sent you? I don't know.
He's there. He's probably just looking for it.
Okay.
Yeah, give me one.
He's coming back.
Yeah, he's got it. He looks at these on like they're small little thumbnails, so it's kind of hard to see which one. So he may have to flip through them privately first. But we do have more of the postcards, guys. And if you are Masters of the Universe fans,
Spider-Man fans, Marco worked on Spider-Man too.
Mm-hmm. No, Raleigh, we don't have any original art to sell tonight. But is there any of the box art left? Not necessarily for sale tonight, but in general, do you have any of the box art for the Masters of the Universe toys left, or you do have some of that left?
No, I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. They were sold.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's what happens, guys. Good work goes fast.
Thank you.
Guys just gotta message him right away.
Yeah. Well, that's what you see. He was talking about the Spider-Man book, and basically, like, that stuff is sold so fast, it's almost done while he's drawing it.
Yeah.
Almost sold it before his pen picks up off the paper.
It's probably just like, hey, I know you're working on Spider-Man. Can I get a page?
Right. You see, yeah.
Marco, sorry,
hey.
It's the first time with this character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is the first time.
So lucky client.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky customer.
So, Marco, you were talking earlier about how you like monsters.
Yeah.
Is there any comic books you specifically remember just really enjoying, like maybe like in the late '70s with Where Monsters Dwell is a
Ah.
particular?
Well, I am a big fan of the Tales from the Crypt comic books, the old ones.
Okay.
When I was a kid and I started reading American comic books, I was always searching for the books with monsters like Lycanthropus or Mobius or Simon Gart or maybe Man-Thing, for example.
Man-Thing, yeah.
And I was so lucky I had the occasion to draw Man-Thing with Spider-Man. It was my last book for Marvel Comics. It was Spider-Man with Man-Thing.
Wow.
Cool.
Really like him because, his shape is always different. So it's really funny to draw for me.
Oh yeah, it's always those characters where you're not stuck into drawing, anatomy, and when they're just like monsters like that, it's so great because you can play around with it a lot.
Yeah. You can adapt his shapes to situations, for example, like his liquid.
Okay.
So
Sorry,
this
this
is an example.
Example, yes.
Okay.
So this is an example of a $75 sketch.
Nice work, cheap and quickly and fine. And included, of course, the sketchbook by Marco Failla.
Right.
And these are $75, people.
Yes.
Can they just claim those outright in the chat, Jeff?
I think we'll probably not. We're not doing those right now, but we'll figure out a way to do it. We'll get together as we're on tonight, and we'll figure out if we're going to offer it up tonight or if we'll offer it on 4C afterwards, or we'll work that all out. I was not privy to this previously to the show, so I want to make sure that we get all the logistics worked out. I don't want to put Annika having 85 invoices to fill out and try to figure out who's claiming what in the middle of the show. That's going to make for a dangerous.
Yeah, that'll be something we'll probably offer up after.
There you go. So, but we'll definitely, because that way we can post the picture with it. You guys can see what the quick sketch looks like. So Stephen Wong, we'll probably, like I said, we'll probably, you can definitely contact us. Is there any number, Filippo, is there a certain number of those, or do you have like a whole bunch that you can do, or?
I have, sorry?
How many of those sketchbooks do we have to offer? Is there a specific number, or do you have like hundreds of them?
No.
I think we have
12.
Yeah, 20,
10,
about 20.
10, 20.
About 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got about 20 of them.
Yeah.
I see that one. Hold on.
Yeah.
So I think that Ken was just throwing that sketch cover up. That would basically be an example of something like he's doing now. That's a little more than a quick sketch. So that is not $75. You're talking about the Captain Marvel one. That was just another one that was a sketch cover that was done. That was a regular comic book sketch cover. So not that one. This is the one that's $75 that we'll figure out how we're going to offer this up. But that one that's a little different. That's more like the ones he's doing tonight. So that one is not $75.
No, this is a headshot, a normal headshot. Okay.
Right.
And then a question for Jeff and Ken. Will you guys check the private chat, please?
Sure.
Check. Okay.
So we've got this Cosmic Ghost Rider going, and oh boy,
Ken loves to make you guys. He loves to make you. Well, Annika, you're going to see it like 20 seconds before everybody else. So I mean, you're going to get the advantage.
And I see the claims rolling in.
See, they all beat me. No.
She's like, what? Oh, I distracted you.
Oh, Annika, come on.
I mean, I was late anyways.
Well, you're in the top 5.
So yes,
if more than 5, take me out.
Good.
There are now more than 5.
God, who do I have to yell
PJ Smalls. PJ Smalls, you've made an enemy, a tiny enemy.
You're dead to me. These are all people I know. Like, I know that.
Jonathan Rowland, Mike D, Avi B.
Well, see,
PJ.
Avi,
the good news for
where's-
Annika is you're not going anywhere, so you're going to be here.
Avi, West Coast bacon.
And Larry's watching on some other format because he was so late. It's not even funny.
Yeah, Larry, sorry. You won't make it to the wheel on this one, but stick around. We will have more claims available.
Larry watches us so infrequently, I don't even know if he knows the rules. And he's a personal friend.
And Jason Harris says, "Oh my gosh, Annika, how could you say that? You're my favorite."
I lied. You're not dead to me anymore. I hope you win.
And Avi just says sorry.
That's right. You know what, Avi?
He's like, sorry about your
right
luck.
now.
This group is very competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Avi. Butt face. I'll text him.
Annika, be nice.
I already texted him. Sorry.
And so, Marco, I will bring this up to you. It is completely up to you what you would like to do. If you want, you can set this aside and finish it later so you can take more claims, or you can finish it and we'll just, I don't want to give you a whole bunch of work to do after the show if you're busy. So it's up to you whether you just want to do this completed and then do the next one, or if you want to finish it up off camera. It's up to you if you want to do it.
No. We can take another one and finish this later.
Okay,
Excellent.
sounds good.
Sounds good. That way we can get more sketches in. Beautiful.
Does Ken need me to read him the names?
Yes.
Whenever you're ready, Ken. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Jason Harris, John Rowland, Mike D, Avi B,
Yep.
PJ Smalls.
Well, if I was mean to you, that just means karma is in your favor.
So we'll let Becker announce this one. I'll be right back.
All right, everybody, may the odds be in your favor, and let's go Wheel of Fish.
See, Jason, this is why I say mean things.
And our winner is Jason Harris. So, Jason, tell us what you're going to be getting.
See, Jason, I just have to say mean things and then you win.
Avi's trying to strike deals with you, Annika.
Avi?
Yeah.
Why? See, email? I know he texted me. I saw his text.
Okay.
Oh, did he say he texted me?
Jason Harris, Marco, the next one's going to be Beta Ray Bill.
Fantastic.
Okay. On headshot or on sketchbook? Sorry.
That's going to be on a headshot.
Okay,
Correct.
thank you.
Okay.
Jason, you're doing the $150 headshot, right? A head sketch? I believe
I mean,
so.
he could do the $150 head. He could do the $150 sketch on the sketchbook, right? If somebody wanted that.
Yeah, if somebody wants that, I'm sure that he could. You have those, Marco. You have the sketchbooks with you.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So yes.
He wants the what you're doing on the
Right. Yeah, because we're not offering up the $75 ones tonight on this right now. We're just doing the 9x12s. But if you want it on that, you could get it on that. If you don't want it on a piece of paper, if you'd prefer it on the sketchbook, I'm sure he could do that for you.
I think he meant to do the piece of paper though.
Yeah. I'm so excited. This is in my universe.
Oh yeah, you're a big Thor fan.
Oh, I am.
Oh yeah. We haven't ever heard about it.
You've never heard of a Jane Foster? A Jane Foster Thor?
Oh, I'm well aware.
Hey, Becker.
Yes,
Somebody during New Orleans might have had a little too many martinis and said that they were going to Kansas City.
Yeah, I heard you're going to be in Kansas City. It's you and Bill.
Yep.
And no Ken?
No Ken.
Well, I will see you here.
Okay. Can you take me to get collard greens this time?
Yeah, we can go wherever you want.
That's all I want. I just want collard greens.
You got collard greens in New Orleans.
I know they were too salty.
Everything was too salty for her.
I got a spot for you. We'll go.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
I already love it.
he's literally been working on this sketch for like 10 seconds, and it's already fantastic.
Yeah.
I know. I was about to say I already love
wow. And my
Who's
cat
this for?
came to say
Jason
hi.
Harris?
Hi, Annika.
Hi, Cat Murdoch. Cat or dog?
Cat Murdoch, yes.
Cat Murdoch. Yeah.
He's the kitty without fear.
Somebody was nice enough to get me a piece of art in New Orleans and just give it to me, just because he's such a nice guy.
Who's Facebook user?
Oh, I can go look.
I don't have Facebook on my phone.
Marco, don't forget a cup of coffee, please, because
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting very late for Marco, everyone.
He's gonna have to have a
Sì,
due
così lo
espresso.
facciamo vedere il caffè italiano. Ok, my wife is going to take a coffee for me.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah, you
Hey,
have
Jeff,
to kind of.
I didn't put you. I didn't know you were showing it. So
Oh no, you're fine. I'll do it in a second. But yes, I know every single time you have to give StreamYard permission to see your name. I know it's such a pain, isn't it? But every time
Oh,
you
do they
click
really?
onto one of these, it's not a one-time thing. You got to give StreamYard, otherwise you just come out as Facebook user, and we don't know who you are. Annika knows who you are, though. Who are they, Annika?
What? No, I don't. I got
Oh, you don't?
distracted.
Oh, I thought you were on Facebook.
I was waiting for your response too. That's hilarious.
Well,
Or
but there's
Facebook.
also two streams because there's the 4C live and then the Ken Carson live. So you got to check.
That is.
both
Oh,
of
that's
them.
Paul. That's Paul.
Oh, yeah, we all
Paulie.
went out.
Hi, Paulie.
Come on, Paul.
Yes, Paul's a friend of the show. He's a personal friend, and he went out to dinner with us. Yes.
Yeah, we all went to Q39.
Oh, I wasn't
you weren't there
you
yet. Yeah.
Mother.
Yeah. And we went out to pizza one night too.
Oh, Paul was with us at Pizza, huh?
Mhm.
Guys, I don't remember anything clearly. Oh,
I'm surprised you
Jason
remember
Harris,
the
I
night.
hate you.
I'm surprised you remember the food was too salty the night you had margaritas before or martinis before we even ate.
Because I kept waking up needing more water. I was very hungover on that next day.
But yeah, Ken, if you want to throw me up real quick, I'll show this awesome piece because Ken was nice enough to get this piece from Greg Land for me. It's from the Ultimate Fantastic Four. It's got Wolverine and Thor and Iron Man and Spider-Man and Captain America all fighting Submariner. Mr. Fantastic back there, but he still breaks free and he's choking somebody. And it's just, Ken just got this for me. He just said, here, it's just a present. And that's the kind of guy Ken
What
is.
a nice guy.
And then there's this one. This one he didn't give to me, but he did get and sell to me. So that was very nice. So that is my gorgeous John Buscema.
Yes, you did, Paul. I do remember you now. And yes, I can see your name and everything. Well, hello,
Long
Comic
flowing
Viking.
hair.
I'd show you my John Buscema Hulk, except Klaus Janson won't be right now.
That's right. Ken is getting Klaus Janson to finish his John Buscema Hulk, and Klaus not only wanted to do it, he almost demanded to do it once he showed it to him. So that's going to be fantastic.
See, Cat Murdoch's building his own. He's building his own following. He's just a very lazy cat. He decided he wanted some attention.
Somebody was entrepreneur. Somebody was slick, and I'm gonna allow it, Annika. So write down Peter Small
Why?
because he's
What did
gonna
he
get the
do?
Doctor Doom that he was working on before the show started.
Let's see. Peter, see, this is the advantage, guys. You know,
And the
having-
answer is yes, Paul. It is the middle of the night for Marco, but he's not letting that stop him.
It is approaching 2:00 in the morning for Marco, but his wife's getting him a coffee, so he's good to go. But there it is. Look at that. Look at that.
Coffee, Italian coffee, espresso.
Espresso.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
No Starbucks.
No Starbucks.
No Starbucks.
Those Starbucks.
Oh no, I live
Short
right
and
across
strong.
from Starbucks.
Yeah.
Questa è tonaca di Monaco. Marco.
Monachello Superman.
Esatto.
So let's see. Yes,
Oh,
but he
watch
is
yourself
on
in
Italy
the-
time.
you know this answer.
Coffee.
Ken, when you can, please share the Harley Quinn full figure with the
Absolutely.
color.
All right, so guys,
This is
Ooh.
done. This is
Ken, before you
done.
before you share that one, Ken, I did want to point out that PJ Smalls did take the Skeletor postcard. So that one is gone.
So now, how are we doing the claims for the special piece we're about?
All right,
to
so
show?
before we put this piece up, guys, it is a Harley Quinn. It is 9x12. It's color. It's full figure, and it has two or three of her hyenas on it. This one is going to be $600. Is it $600, Ken? Is that right?
650. 650.
Oh, 600. Sorry, I'm so sorry. $650, and it is going to go to the first person that claims it. So, if you just want to
that's a
claim
lot
it
of
based
people.
on what I said, you could do that. But he's going to show it right now. Yes, 3. I thought it was 3. 3 hyenas, Harley Quinn. Fantastic. $650. It's gorgeous. And Annika.
and now we're seeing the disappointed face.
Levi. Però non so Filippo per il prezzo.
So if you ever wanted a nice piece like that from Marco, here it is. I hope Larry's still out there in the chat because he might beat you to it, Hanukkah.
I have any one.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
It is unfinished.
It's not finished yet.
Yeah. It is a special technique with the graphite powder.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Si può offrire, Marco, si può offrire anche
Sì,
questo.
certo si può
This is
offrire.
claim to finishing live sketch today. It's possible to finish this Evelyn
Yes.
Evelyn by Marco.
Yeah. So if
And
you want
The
that
same
one,
price of the
same price.
headshot, like Inked, the same price is fine.
it was the,
And discount for Harley Quinn, 600 is the
$600.
600.
so Harley Quinn 600, folks. And what about the Doctor Doom we saw at the beginning?
That's
of the
already
show?
gone. Somebody
That is gone.
contacted Ken and
I
picked
thought
that up.
that's what you had said.
And the Evil Lynn is now claimed by Jonathan Rolland. Thank you, Jonathan.
So stuff is going fast, folks. It's going fast.
All right. So as soon as we get a second, we'll throw the rest of those postcards up too, because we've got a ton more of those postcards. We'll give. So you already see he's got the He-Man still available. These are all postcard size, color. You got the Harley Quinn with the Jester look. We have the Harley Quinn like the animated TV show look.
We have more. Marco, we have a Magneto in postcard. I remember.
Yeah. After we go through the ones that Ken has scans of, we can see what else is in the book.
Ooh, Batman.
Maybe we have more postcards for $50. Claim
What's that? That's
I
$75.
think 75.
$75.
$75.
Sorry.
Yeah, this
Oh,
one.
there you go. So there's a Magneto.
Ooh.
Whoever said "How's it going, party people?" I have no idea who you are because
Hellboy.
you have not
Yeah,
given
Hellboy.
StreamYard permission.
I got that
Vision.
one, Ken.
Oh, that vision is beautiful.
Oh, it's bacon.
Mhm.
Bacon, you know better than not to give StreamYard permission to see your name.
He is working though.
He is working. He's working hard.
Batman?
Batman, look at that.
Perfect.
Beastman.
Beastman. So this is a good one, Paul. You got to keep looking, buddy.
The classic Harley Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
Scheletro, l'hanno già visto. Sì, questa è stata già vista. Ok. That's all.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Marco.
You're welcome.
Evelyn Claim, è stata richiesta Evelyn, eh?
Mhm. Okay.
Now, Ken should have some more pictures and stuff too. And if he doesn't, I know Marco has a book that has a bunch in there too. A postcard book that had a bunch.
I think those
more.
were from the book.
Yeah, I think he showed
but
them.
there's more. I don't think he's shown yet that I saw earlier. So I don't know if those were pictures that Ken was showing or if they were in the book.
Okay.
I think I've shown everything. Yeah, I have this little book.
Let's see. Oh, see what there's.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see. Hold on. Oh, see, I knew there was more. I knew there was more.
Oh,
This is a
little
different
smaller than
size.
the postcard.
these
That
are
one's a little
smaller.
smaller.
This is narrower. You see?
Yeah, a little smaller. Yes.
Yeah.
But he's got. Look at that.
74, sorry. No, 75, 74.
I think that's all.
There's a couple more He-Man. Up there we go. That's what I remember.
No, it's
Couple
good.
more
You
He-Man.
saw this? Did you guys saw this one?
That see
Yep.
that's
those are
that's the
cool.
ones we saw earlier, but the guests have not seen. None of the.
We can make a special price if the guy buy
All three.
all
The
the
set.
three.
The set.
Sure.
Okay. For the set, 150 for the set.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So y'all have like 30 seconds to claim that storm before I claim it. Just saying.
I already said, Paul, you got to keep watching, but he did not have a Tila. If he'd had a Tila, I think I might have just set that aside for you, Paul.
No,
But there's no Tila.
I had in the past, but it was sold, of course.
Mhm. But Paul, if you want to try to get on the next claim, you can always get one to do one for you live. I'm just saying. He's like, I already have one.
Did he say that? Of course.
Oh boy. So Paul's a pretty big He-Man fan.
Mhm.
For the next
Ah,
is
He's a Tila fan.
What'd you say, Ken?
I said for
hi,
the next,
Paul.
we're going to offer up also the sketchbooks. Now
There
that's
you
going
go.
to be more of a quicker sketch. It's not going to be inked
Which we
and
saw an
finished.
example of earlier.
So we have not opened that claim up yet, but we will claim, we'll do the claims for that as well. So if you want to do those, we can do those.
PJ Small says Marco does amazing storms, especially Mohawk storms.
Oh, did no one claim it? Is it mine? Is it mine? Is it mine? Is it mine? Is it mine?
Annika, I think it's yours.
Ken, is it Annika's?
It's
What are you
Annika.
talking-
Annika. Annika got the storm.
And Annika's trying to claim stuff. Is that allowed?
Yes, no one claimed it. I gave him like 5 minutes.
Somebody's green.
Annika.
Annika's already invoiced herself. It's too late for anybody else.
Oh, yeah. You can't stop her.
Oh,
No.
but here
Oh,
comes
boy,
the claim,
people.
guys.
I hope you guys were paying attention because that claim is up again. And these are for the $150 head sketches, correct? Or
Yes,
they can get a
or-
quick sketch
Mhm.
on the sketchbook for $75. We
So
already have
one
our
claim-
first claim come in from Dustin, Mike D, Emilio, and Annika.
Give it about
That
20
was
more
my
seconds.
Yeah, we're gonna we'll let you folks with lag issues. You'll still get a chance if you get
That's you,
your claim
Larry
in
Ton.
quickly.
I think Larry already left us. He got bored.
It pays to stick around.
Larry can't get bored.
But
We're
we
supposed to be
definitely have.
collector.
I have 5, and somebody can bump Annika out if we get a 6th.
You can read me the names whenever you're ready.
Okay, well we'll start with Dustin, Whitney,
You don't have to put my name out. It's fine.
No,
I
you're
feel
one of the
bad for
five.
everyone.
You're
Mike
one of the
D.
five.
Emilio.
I'm already getting in trouble in the chat.
Yo, look at
JJ.
Jason.
JJ Collector, I should say. And then Annika would be the fifth one.
Hey, she has just as much chance as anybody else.
Yep.
There was no sixth claimer, so she's not taking anybody's spot.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jason Harris. It is
and for
legal.
Uh-oh.
And for anybody else who's complaining, that it basically changes your odds from 25% to 20. So it's not really gonna change much unless she wins, in which case it changes everything.
Yeah. And then you can I will lead the mob at that point.
God, I hope I don't win. No, now I'm sweating. You made me sweat. Now I'm nervous.
Look at your name on there, Annika Cheater.
Wow.
But
That's
I
awesome.
think
But,
Emilio just won.
He did. Ken, if you want to take off the claim banner too, we could do that so we don't confuse people. But yeah, Emilio, congratulations. Just type in the chat what character you would like Marco to do, and we'll put that up for you.
So dark.
And give it to him.
Emilio Savina, I think, is Italian, no? Italian origin.
Emilio said his grandfather is from Italy.
Okay, so of course, for second name, it's typical
Emilio
Italian.
Savina.
He probably
Savina.
wants Spider-Man. If he doesn't say
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, I will be shocked.
I'm sure he's going to say Spider-Man, but make sure you say,
Ooh, no.
going
He went with the-
laughing Green
Bingo,
Goblin. But
bingo.
is this going to be on the head sketch or is it the quick
Okay.
sketch?
Yes, good question. So Emilio, the one other option that you're having that no one else has had so far is you can get the quick sketch on the sketchbook for 75, or you can do the full headshot that like he's doing right now for the 150. Just let us know which option you'd like.
And Emilio says he's half Italian.
Annika, read my comment above.
Okay.
No, Jason Harris, because you already won one tonight.
Emilio says the paper one, so he wants the full
Okay.
$150 one. So there you go.
Okay.
Green.
And that's going to be a laughing Green Goblin.
Yeah.
And to the owner of the Beta Ray, Bill, Marco will finish that after the show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That way we're getting as many people a chance to see their drawing happen.
You have chosen wisely.
And Ken is lurking in the back with those videos.
He is. And just to put a quick plug in, guys, like I try to do every week, we do a show at once a month for the Cartoonist Society Foundation, which is completely for charity, where we donate our time, and which is the least we could do. And we also have artists on that donate their time and their wonderful art, and 100% of that art goes to charity. We do it once a month. We are going to do another one this month very soon. And we have a staggering list of incredible artists that are going to be joining us this year. We actually have more artists than we have months in the year, so we're probably going to double up. We even have some from across the pond, where we're going to have to do like a Saturday show, since they are not like Marco and willing to stay up in the middle of the night to draw for you guys. But I mean, but it's going to be great, and we're so happy. And I'm just trying to think of I don't have the list in front of me, but I know that Dan Jurgens, and I know that Bill Sienkiewicz, and I know there's too many names to mention. I know I'm forgetting so many people. But
Our next one is going to be on a Saturday, because she is in Italy. On
And
the
that one
28th, Emanuela Lupacino.
There you go, Emanuela Lupacino. So she will be our
No,
the one.
sorry, guys. Emanuela Lupacchino. This is the correct name.
Lupacchino.
Emanuela Lupacino.
Yes, say ABC. CH is like a K.
Okay.
Key.
Okay.
Key. Yes.
Sorry,
Lupacino.
I am so
There we go. Yes. I hate when we butcher names.
Lupacchino.
Lupacchino.
But yes, Barry Kitson is another one, and he will probably have to be on a Saturday as well. But yeah, we have, tons. There's just, like I said, there's too many for me to name without having the list in front of me, but it's going to be great. And we thank you guys every time you guys show up for those shows. We just raised last month we did our last one of last year and managed to get our. And we have to remember we were only doing this for less than half the year last year. We managed to raise over $30,000 for the Cartoonist Society Foundation because of you guys. So thank you again so much.
Giusto?
No, Green Goblin.
No, è Spider-Man, no?
No,
it's a Green Goblin.
No, Laughing Green Goblin.
Live. But the
Laughing.
commission is Spider-Man or Green Goblin?
Green Goblin.
Green Goblin. Yep.
Sorry,
He
guys,
tricked
sorry.
us.
He tricked
He
us.
tricked us.
He threw a curveball at us, to use a baseball term.
But
I
We
think
all thought it was
everybody
gonna
knows.
be Spider-Man.
Everybody knows how much Marco likes to draw monsters, so they're finding ways
Yeah.
to fit the monsters in with their collections.
And
Thank you.
it's crazy how quickly you can watch these develop.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much in advance and for last year and for joining us every week. We really appreciate it. And thanks Bill Morrison for getting all these wonderful artists for us.
Speaking of, I did want to mention something I threw around. I drove to New Orleans and back, and Greg Land asked me to take art with me to and from, and I have 3 FedEx boxes full of Greg Land art, and I'm not giving it back to him until Friday. So don't be surprised if there's another live show this week, and I offer up some Greg Land art, and there's a lot. I mean, it's all sequential stuff. There might be a splash or 2 in there. But
It's always a good time to buy land.
Yeah.
Art.
Ken, is this because you're upset with me? You just want me. What did I do to you in New Orleans, Ken?
She only says that because she knows she's going to have to invoice so many people. So many people.
You proved your worth.
Oh no.
Monica worked her tail off with Clay McDonald did a live whatnot show from our table. And they said we're going to start over at Bill. We'll work our way down. We'll go to Jim, and then we'll work our way down. We'll go to Ron. And 2.5 hours later, they never left the corner where Bill was. So, and Annika was following them around, writing down their claims, getting everything organized and picked. And she did a great job, and they were very happy. Bill was very happy. So next time hopefully we'll get back to Jim and Ron in another future show. But
Absolutely.
thanks to Steven and Clay McDonald for that. We really appreciate it. And those of you out there who think that there's some sort of war, no. We work together.
Listen,
We do
we're not,
things differently.
like Ken always says, we're not fighting for the same dollar. There's enough money for everybody.
That's right. We do things differently. He doesn't rep artists. I do. So it's a whole different thing.
The crowd was decent in New Orleans, Jason. We basically their show starts at basically 1 o'clock for VIPs and like 3 or 4 o'clock for regular people on Friday. So it's more of a late night show on Friday evening. Saturday is the bulk of the day, and that was, but it's not, it's not a normal. It's a very unique show because it's not sort of a destination show. It's more like a show for people who live within the vicinity. So it's just a different crowd than a lot of shows. Like for instance, Arthur Adams didn't really have a huge list of people. He wasn't filled up on the first day. He was taking stuff. This one girl we know who likes Jane Foster, I talked her into going over there, and somebody got a Jane Foster Thor from Mr. Adams.
I wonder who that was.
Yeah. If I don't know if Ken wants to throw me on, I've posted this in a lot of places, but he was nice enough to do this Wonder Woman on my jam. And I got that done on Sunday, and I went up to him halfway through the day. I mean, how often can you do that with Arthur Adams?
Wow, that's surprising.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's a great show for people who, if there's somebody there, if you want to get them, that's a great show to go. But it's not one of those shows where people usually do that. So yeah, I've it's like my new Arthur Adams show. I got to tell you. I don't think it's going to be. If he shows up next year, I don't think it's going to be like that. If I keep talking about it, so I'm going to be quiet.
Yeah, Jeff, you're exposing New Orleans secrets.
Nobody wants to expose New Orleans secrets.
That means 2 things. but this Green Goblin is coming together so quickly.
Oh
Can
my
you
God,
believe it?
that's so gorgeous. Holy hell.
Yeah, I think everybody's starting to realize what a good decision Emilio made.
Very, very.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm sorry I got silent there. I've just been
No, I
enjoying-
was looking right into the Green Goblin's eyes, and I got lost for a minute as well. That's just it's fantastic.
Thank you, guys.
Oh yeah. So Dagny, so Kansas City is going to be Bill Morrison's going to be there, and Annika
Just
is going
me
to
and Bill.
be just Bill and Annika, and Becker lives in Kansas City, so he will probably be around.
you will be able to find me. I will be there.
There could be a little bit of an expansion to just Bill.
What?
Oh, you're gonna work me to death. Holy moly.
Nah, it's not like that. They're repped. The rep will be there. We're just going to be hanging in the same spot.
That sounds like a tease to me.
I just sent you a text, Ken.
And Annika, since Ken won't be there, I expect we're gonna go grab some food, right?
100%.
Yeah, there you go. Good decision. I grabbed a hotel downtown, so
Ooh.
I just don't feel like driving back and forth the whole time from the suburbs.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
what you
Jason Harris, he sure does. When is KC? So March 16th, 17th, something like that.
That's close to my birthday.
It's not a GalaxyCon show. Kansas City is it is St. Patrick's
It's called
weekend.
Planet.
Oh no, Ken, you didn't tell me it was St. Patty's.
Well, just wear green. You'll be fine.
So you get to get drunk in a different city. Big deal.
By myself?
I will also
Tell yourself.
Dangerous.
You and Morrison.
Smiling Bill Morrison with you.
Bill's gonna get
He's
drunk.
going to be pounding those old fashions like nobody's business.
and smiling Mike Becker. I'll be there.
Becker.
Actually,
Don't tell
for
Bill you
St.
said that.
Patty's Day, I'll be changing my name to O. Becker. Oh yeah, Gardner's a bit far. I'm in Lee Summit, Dagny.
Oh, I've missed a lot of.
I was just hoping to catch another Royals game.
Yeah. See how many waiters we can stiff this. No, we did not though. I went back. He got paid.
Did stiff, but went back and paid because didn't realize they were stiffing.
Yeah. We're not evil. We're just forgetful. PJ Small says, I went to Columbus show last month trying to expand my con radius.
Mm.
And every time I look away from the Green Goblin, I look back and it's like it just
More.
comes together so quickly.
More has
Yeah.
happened. It's shocking.
And the
So good.
guys, and the ink has hit the paper, so keep your fingers ready for the claim because you know Ken likes to sneak it in there. So pay
Yeah, we
attention,
should
watch
get back
close.
on track. Marco, Jason Harris asks, is there a character that you would like to draw but you haven't, or maybe haven't drawn in a while? Is there anybody you're looking to do?
Yeah. A special character for me is Glob Herman, for example. You know, the X-Men,
Okay.
the X-Men, the pink jelly skeleton.
Glob Herman,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
love him.
Glob.
Glob Herman. Okay. He is one of my favorite characters to draw. It is really challenging because it is a full skeleton. But as told, I really love to draw skeletons and skulls. So I hope I will draw him again soon. And as a new character, maybe Spawn. Okay.
So Spawn.
Yeah.
There you go, Jason. Spawn and Glob.
Stay
And
tuned.
then-
Stay tuned.
Oh boy. Brandon Corey, straight message received. Just know that my Facebook Messenger is not on my phone, so it might be a little bit till I get back to you.
He's never getting back to you.
Oh, I will. And I knew as soon as I heard Spawn, Brandon would be piping up there. He loves Spawn. He's got a huge Spawn collection.
Here you go. I actually have a sketch of Glob Herman.
Oh,
Oh wow!
That Matt Horak did this for me. And,
yeah.
It's one of my brother's favorite characters. So
Yeah. Fantastic.
And then Linda Craig says, I can see how Marco's style would make a great Spawn.
absolutely.
Thank you.
I think Annika wants to see how his style would be with the Jane Foster, though.
So you really do like the skulls and the monsters? I mean, I hope everybody's just thinking, because this next claim could come at any time.
Good.
And then we'll have to say it out loud because Annika's not looking. She's busy doing invoicing and stuff. So it's not up. You're good, Annika. Don't worry about it. We'll let you know when Ken throws that up there. You don't have to, stare at the screen the whole time like everybody else does. She's doing it like she's driving. It's just like looking off, looking on, looking off, looking on.
So Marco.
Oh my God! There's the claim.
Oh boy!
It popped up. There it is. And look, she was already prepared.
She I think she was ready for it. Marco, do you have a favorite classic like Universal monster, like Universal Studios monster?
Yeah. I especially like the creature, the Black Lagoon creature.
Yeah, Creature of the Black Lagoon.
Yeah,
Excellent choice.
yeah.
Like
Very
Arthur
classic.
Adams.
Yeah.
Well, and we already have 5 names. Boom. Oh, we got more than 5. Wow.
Oh boy.
So guys, it's going to be the first 5 that I have to take. So I know we've got more claims, but you see he's rolling through these pretty fast. So
Let me know when you're ready, Ken.
yeah. So these, can you let everybody know who the first 5 names on our screen are? Becker?
I'm ready.
I will. So up first we have Mike D.
Oh no, 2 spots above that.
Oh geez, Dustin Whitney. I'm sorry. I am sorry.
Annika doesn't get a claim this time.
Dustin Whitney, Mike D, Raleigh 19, JJ Collector, and Dagny.
Steve. I have a question. Dagny already got one, so technically, since there's more than 5, we usually only do 1 per night.
Yes, guy. Yeah. If you've already gotten one this evening, Dagny, unfortunately we can't.
Okay,
claim it.
Dagny. So then we would go Stephen Wall.
Yep. Sorry, Dagny.
Yeah, we try to make it fair and let everybody have a chance.
So the wheel is full this time, Brandon. And whoever wins, remember you have 2 options. You can go for the $150 head sketch on paper, or you can get a $75 quicker sketch on the cover of Marco's sketchbook. And
Printed
Dagny says
in
all
Italy.
good.
Yeah.
Printed in Italy, and the sketchbook is very, very exclusive. Printed in Italy.
There you go, guys.
So here we go. Let's see how we're doing. Round and round she goes.
Oh, Dustin Whitney.
Dustin Whitney. You know what would be funny, Annika, is if we got to see what a Jane Foster Thor looked like. Because Dustin.
No,
claimed
Dustin. I feel like Dustin's gonna do.
Is he going to go monster or is he going to go Daenerys or what's he going to do? I don't
Oh
know.
my dear goodness. Look at this.
Wow.
Batman who laughs on paper. So,
Wow.
Marco, the next one is going to be the same size you're doing now, and it's going to be Batman Who Laughs.
Oh, okay.
Quello
It's
con
the
la
first time for me.
corona, Marco,
Hey.
quello con la corona con le punte,
Sì.
quello di Capullo.
That's right. He's got the crown.
I understood CC.
He said Corona, and I understand that crown, right? Yeah, see?
Corona is,
Punta points.
yes.
Mhm. We break it down.
I was just joking.
I understood nothing. I understood Filippo's hands.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if we're ever going to see what a normal character looks like tonight, but I love it. I love all the
Hey,
choices.
let the monsters rule tonight.
Yes.
Bring them on.
So let's see. So the next convention that we'll be doing live, I think Ken is doing Lexington Comic-Con might be the next one next month, I think. He'll have to get in and let me know, but I think that's the next one.
Everyone's complimenting Dustin.
Say it again, Ken.
Yes.
Yes. So Lexington in Kentucky, that'll be the next con. Bill will be there.
Christ. He thinks the Batman Who Laughs is scary, creepy.
Yes, I think
Not a
think
fan,
that's
and
what
that kind
they're
of goes with
going
the
for.
story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a very evil character. Facebook user says, "Enjoy, Emilio. Thanks." Very creepy indeed. Yeah, I agree, Dustin. And as for, I was going to go back up. Dagny, real quick. You said you live in Gardner. One of the last cons I went to was in Gardner. It was Fountain City Con. I'd forgotten to mention that earlier. But Ken's next con will be in Lexington, correct? Is that one of the Galaxy cons?
I think it's just Ken can pop in on that. I think it's just
No, that's not a Galaxy Con.
no, I was gonna say it just has its own entity, I believe. But he'll be going there with Bill Morrison. And there is going to be a pretty famous inker, Mike Royer, who has inked everybody from Buscema to Kirby. He's going to be at that show. I don't even know if he does anything at shows or has any work, but that he was one that I would love to meet. He's probably one of the last few of the of the inkers from that day who's around. So after you see Bill, if you're going to be at that show, say hi to Mike. You just never know. We had a very bad year for artists last year. It was awful. So I'm hoping that we don't lose anybody at all this year. That would be nice.
PJ Small says, I love how the last 4C show was all wholesome Simpson-y goodness, and this is all villains.
Yes. We are nothing if not inconsistent.
I would say that the 4C crowd is very good at reading what the artist talks about and responding.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that they.
Unless I win a claim.
Yeah, well, some people will always get their favorite characters, but there are people like who like the Green Goblin, who always gets Spider-Man all the time, but it's okay because it's in that universe, and he knows that how much Marco likes to do the monsters, so it fits perfectly.
That's what Emilio's saying. Yeah, variety. It's the spice of life. Agreed, Becker.
Mike D says you should get a deceased Jane Foster.
Zombie Jane Foster.
So, Annika, did you have a favorite thing you ate this past weekend that you enjoyed?
I think I had gumbo every day.
I think you did too.
I even had it at the airport.
Oh, okay.
Did you get any beignets to bring home with you?
I did. I
Nice.
did.
Look, I went a step further. Like, I got this.
He's going to be making his own. Look at that.
I got that too.
Not for me. Not for me. I picked that up for someone else. I have to go after picking out for the entire week. I have to go back on my much more boring normal diet.
Wow, this one's scary.
Mm-hmm. You'd think with a name like Batman Who Laughs, he'd be funny, but no.
Oh, wow. We had somebody in the chat, Linda Craig, came up with a really good one for deceased Jane Foster. Slain Foster. Linda, that is good.
Maimed Foster by Jason Harris, sure.
Maimed, yeah.
Mike says you're all grounded.
Yeah, it's getting the punishment is on.
Oh my gosh, ink's already, you guys. Insanity.
Yeah, he's already hitting it with the ink. I hope everybody has their finger on the button. Could be any time. You never know.
You never know with Cowboy Ken Carson. He
Rebel.
shoots from the hip.
Rebel Ken.
He was Sideshow Ken for a little while this weekend until his daughter came into town.
I saw the pictures. Jason Harris. Jane is one of my favorites. I can do it.
I love her. This is how much I love her.
PJ, it's hard to claim beignets, man. They don't last more than a day. I can speak from experience. Look at that, Jane. Look at that, Jane Foster. Somebody got a Greg Land piece.
Oh boy.
I did.
Somebody got 2 Greg Land pieces.
I did. Gotta get a Mystique Transforming by Greg Land if it's available.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's just her head.
Oh, Raleigh 19 says, read that one, Becker.
If I get lucky next round, I want a werewolf. Oh, like Werewolf by Night, or perhaps Man Wolf,
Or Universal's
just
werewolf,
a
yeah.
Universal werewolf. Yeah. Larry, what was the name of the Universal werewolf? Larry Talbot.
Jack Russell. Is that the name of the Werewolf by Night werewolf? Or is that,
Jack Russell Terrier?
That's or there you go. You could get a Doug Mankey Lobo Who Laughs, like Mr. Ken Carson did.
Yep, Larry Talbot. Lawrence Stewart, Larry Talbot, also known as the Wolfman. He was portrayed by Lon Chaney Jr. And Jason Harris was saying Werewolf by Night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if this is his first or not. Marco, is this your first Batman Who Laughs, or have you done this character before?
No, it is the first time.
Wow.
It is the first time. So there we go. Another 4C Comics exclusive here.
Another first.
Yeah, it is.
They're coming with all the monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Bring out your monsters.
It's all a boot to claim, say.
Marco, la Mu è disponibile. Loom is available postcard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Mike, you're either too soon or you're trying to claim something that ain't for sale. Okay.
Or he understands.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, this is from an anime, right? I used
Yes.
to watch it.
This is Loom.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that
Yes.
show.
So we can put up those cards again if Ken can show the ones he's got, and if anything you don't have pictures of, Ken, we can ask Marco to flip through his book again. But Ken, if you get a second, you want to throw those up. These are all $75 a piece, guys. They're like sort of a watercolor, postcard size figures, and they're only $75 a piece. And they're pretty cool.
Oh, Mike D said claim had flashed on the screen.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
He doesn't have it up right now, so I'm gonna say it probably might have been a mistake on.
But check that out. That's like a Damian Wayne.
Whoa.
That's so cool.
And these are 75, correct?
$75. That's right. Look at that. Hellboy.
Good Hellboy.
So $75, and they just write the character they want and claim, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Ooh,
I
that's
can't
good
believe people
Magneto.
are sleeping on this Hellboy. What is wrong
What
with
on
you?
this Magneto? Look at him.
Almost a touch of anime on that Magneto.
He wants to
Oh,
claim
Mike-
that they can mean.
Mike, oh.
Look at that Superboy. So great. That and the Damian Wayne would go really good together. I'm just saying.
Claim.
Man.
Yes, Amelia, I believe these were watercolor.
The Jester Harley Quinn.
Very disturbed days.
This is like the animated Harley Quinn. Wonder Girl. Gorgeous.
Jason Harris asks, Marco, have you ever drawn Silver Surfer?
No,
Mm,
no, I never draw him.
That is a no. That is a no, Jason. He has not.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Now this one is the full 9x12. This one is $600, guys. It's a full 9x12 sketch. It's got the 3 hyenas. It's got Harley Quinn. It's a insanely gorgeous piece. A deal at twice the price.
yeah. That one's phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, nice. Has Jason won a claim tonight, or
He has. He got
he
Beta Ray.
has?
He got the Beta Ray bill. But guys, we probably will make these maybe do these sketchbook after the show. So if you know, we'll see how that works out. But just know that there's another claim coming up soon for anybody who hasn't won already tonight. That is a hellish grin.
It certainly is. I'll still be on camera, Jeff, but do you mind taking over with
Yeah,
the
you're good.
talking just for a second? I need to reply to a work email.
Absolutely. You go right ahead, my friend.
Thank you.
Oh, I have work stuff to do tonight too, and I've been drinking.
Mhm. Yeah, this is my last day off before I got to go back to work. So I will be returning to work tomorrow as well. It was
And I
fun
am
while it
still
lasted.
drinking.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, Mike has a twitchy finger. That's correct. Yeah, he's ready to go.
I was a zombie at work yesterday.
Well, I remember how your Sunday morning started. You didn't even make it to the table without spilling your coffee.
I would describe it more as a dropping my entire coffee. I dropped the whole coffee.
She did, right in the middle of the floor, on the con floor, right in this, like, you know, if there's a walkway, it's like a 4-way walkway. She just dead center, right in the middle.
I did, and then I had to go find someone to help clean it up. I felt so bad. The show was opening in like 15 minutes. Oh, Emilio, I don't know what you mean. This is also my job, so it works very well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that coffee was not fun.
No.
It was so yummy too.
But yeah, it was fun. Sunday morning I was very happy. I was in a hotel for one night that was near the French Quarter, and I was able to walk to Cafe Du Monde and get those beignets, and actually sat down for 5 minutes and had a beignet, or had a a cafe au lait while I sat right in the French Quarter and just watched the world go by, and then got an Uber, came to the show. But it was nice.
No, you met up with me first, and then we went to the show together.
Yes, you're right. You are correct. I got the Uber to the hotel and checked into my next hotel.
Yeah.
And then
Get it right.
And then we went to the show together. Annika was very disappointed that they did not have biscuits and gravy that day, which they had the day before, I believe.
I do love biscuits and gravy.
I've got you covered in Kansas City on biscuits and gravy.
Do
There
you?
go. So collard greens and biscuits and gravy, and she'll be a happy girl.
I know. The West Coast, we don't really have that. We're very healthy. I'm so sad. There's like one Southern food place, and it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Thanks for stopping in and getting a piece of art tonight, Dave. Have a good one.
And get prepared, guys. We're around that time when Ken's going to drop the bomb soon, so I want you all to have your fingers on that button, getting ready to hit.
Becker, when is Kansas City again?
The weekend of St. Patrick's Day, so like around 3/16, 3/17.
And when you get those tickets, Annika, it's Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas won't take you anywhere different. Same airport. You'll be fine.
Oh, no, sir. I almost went to Kansas City, Kansas.
How is that possible?
Because I typed in Kansas and it brought up Kansas, the state.
So, Steven, I think you'll draw pretty much whatever you want, man. Within reason, of course. But yeah, I think he'd be happy to do a Top Cow character. I can't imagine why he wouldn't.
It's usually, guys, just to clarify that, usually it's really only Japanese artists that are very specific because Japan's copyrights for characters in anime is very, very strict. So that's why usually if you hear us saying there's restrictions, it's usually because it's a copyright issue in Japan. But we're now in Italy. Oh, wow.
Oh, that is
what's
fantastic
that, Ken?
piece. Where's that from?
This is a commission Marco drove in for Christmas for a Mexican client. So this is Spider-Man, complete full figure with background, very, very nice details. So
I feel like Philip was
quality,
trying to
printed
tease us.
quality.
It's fantastic. I can't
Guys,
even.
Oh, there's another one now. Oh man.
There's one Batman on the gargoyle. Never seen a pose like that before, right? No, I'm just kidding. But it's done insanely well.
I like
hard.
the gargoyle.
I know.
I like the little mean-looking friends. Wow, Dustin, I hate you, but I love you. Really, you know I love you. But in this moment, I'm a little jealous of you. So jealous. It looks so good. Dustin, you have Dustin, are you here? I guess I should open the chat. Oh, he is here. Dustin, you have some really good, what was it called? Guys, you know I'm not a DC fan. The Maggie pieces. Death metal? Was that what it was? Becker, help me out. Becker, I'm struggling.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of an email.
Yeah.
You're still writing your email. Okay.
I'm almost
Dustin,
done. I'm almost done.
I feel like Dustin also kind of collects the Batman Who Laughs because I've seen him get a couple Maggie pieces that are Batman Who Laughs. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Better picks. Better pick.
Ooh, Filippo, that's a great pick. Man, guys,
I am back.
There he is.
it's too late. My question was answered.
I'm so sorry. I was
Justin.
looking on my phone on YouTube and following along with the stuff they just showed.
And there's another
Guys.
claim. And look at Brand. Oh, wow.
Boom! People
Wow,
right out the
Brandon.
gate.
And JJ.
JJ is first, I see.
All right, guys,
Brandon
we got
second.
5.
We already
We're
have
done.
5. Wow. 6. So
Whew.
we only put
6.
5 on the wheel, guys. Sorry. We've already got 7 claims. Holy cow. I guess the Joker who laughs brought up the game a little bit. I don't know. That's nuts.
I
So
didn't even
Ken,
have
let me
time
know
to
when
get
you're
on.
ready.
It's good 6. It's good. The number 6. Sorry, it's.
I'm ready.
I think,
It's a lucky number?
So
no, it's good. It's good. Good
Oh,
number
yeah.
for good claims. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that want.
First up,
It would have
Ken,
been
is
7
JJ.
Filippo. But I was too slow.
Number 2 is Brandon. Then we have Mike D, Stephen Wong, and Raleigh 19.
Sorry, Dave. You just missed the cut. Just barely. That's all right. Stick around. He's working fast.
Filippo, we met at Heroes, right? Did we meet at Heroes? Were you at Heroes?
Filippo, were you at Heroes Con this year in Charlotte, North Carolina, or last year?
Maybe I went. Yes, in Heroes Con. Yes.
I think I met you.
Yes, of course. With
Yes.
in Joe Romita.
Yes, that is where I'm. Because I was like,
Joe
I
Romita
know.
Jr.
Yes. I
Yes.
was like, I know you
Italian
from
singer,
somewhere.
Filippo, the Italian singer. Yes,
Oh,
great
yay.
show, Heroes Con.
Yeah, that was a crazy show.
Maybe I will go with Scott Hampton because I work with Scott Hampton and I work with Simon Beasley in Italy and Mexico only.
Ah, so you
My
might
wife-
be there next year or this year, I
And the
guess.
wheel
this
is
year.
spinning.
Great show, Heroes Con.
Yeah.
And it looks like JJ is our winner.
Oh, that lucky son of a gun.
Is this JJ as in
It just
John.
says JJ Collector.
Jesperson?
Could be Jesperson. We'll find out. I don't know.
If it is, I'm gonna claim rigged.
I mean, you saw the spin. There's only so much rigging that can go on.
Marco, tutto bene?
Sì, sì.
Okay. Marco is
But yes,
fine.
JJ, you have one. So let us know what character you would like. J. Jonah Jameson.
It's Triple J, not JJ. That's
Yeah.
Triple J.
JJ Walker would have been better. That would have been
Bring me pictures of Spider-Man.
right. JJ says Wolverine, please. We have our first. I don't know if I call him quite monster. He's right.
He's a bit of a wild animal.
Listen, he's a very madman, but I don't know if I'd call him a monster. But it'll be interesting. Can't wait to see this one. This is gonna be cool. It's a little.
JJ Collector.
So
I
Marco,
like
that,
him.
Marco Wolverine.
Yeah. Which one?
Is there a certain kind of Wolverine you would like, JJ Collector?
You want him with the helmet or
With the mask.
with the mask
Ooh, let's see what he says.
or without?
Yeah. Do
Or
you want
the
like a more of a?
weapon
Do you want a Wolverine or do you want more of like a Logan?
I have an example. I will send a pic to Ken. Just a
He
moment.
said masked.
He wants
the
the
mask.
Mhm.
With the mask, okay. On paper? Yeah.
Oh, and that's the other thing. We have two options, JJ. Do you want the $150 option on 9x12 paper, or would you like a quicker version on the cover of a sketchbook for $75? And he said paper. He'll do the $150 version.
Question, JJ Collector. Could you please confirm that you might be John Jesperson? And if not, can you please email us your email?
So JJ Collector, reach out to Annika.
Who are you?
To let her
are
know
you,
who you
JJ?
are so she can get you invoiced.
Dobbiamo capire se è in Bristol o in Sketchbook.
Bristol.
Ok. Però questa cosa, just a moment, sorry.
Yep, paper.
Ok, ready.
JJ Collector, who are you?
And if you need any help, just let us know for getting invoiced. Not him. He's not John Jefferson, and he will message you, Annika.
Okay, thank you.
He's like, I'll call you. It's cool. I got you.
Also, in your message, can you please let me know that you are a JJ Collector? Thank you. I appreciate it.
I mean, I can't believe there's more than one JJ in comics. I mean, who knew?
I know. I don't know.
So, Filippo, do you promote a lot of shows in Mexico too, or not promote a lot? Do you go to conventions in Mexico then?
Yes, the most important is La Mole Comic Con in Mexico City.
It's one I've always heard about.
See, it's the big event, the big show, the most important, really.
Wow,
that's outstanding.
I worked last year, 1 year ago, with Simon Beasley, because Simon said, I won't go to Mexico. I won't drink tequila. Mexican. So, no, nice people, nice show.
Where's La Mole at in Mexico?
Yes, Mexico City.
Mexico
City.
Okay.
The next event will be in March.
Okay.
And the two events in 1 year, March and October.
Okay.
So the guest will be Jim Lee. This.
Wow. Nice.
Only for hello Jim. Stop. No sketch. No.
Just say hi.
Hi Jim.
Yes.
So Ken, if you ever need to go to La Mole Comic Con, I just want to throw my hat in the ring. I speak really terrible Spanish.
Oh.
I will also.
I've got just a little. I speak.
Muy poquito.
More than that.
Poquito.
More than that. I can order food. I can ask for basic directions.
I can say.
I know my derecha from my izquierda.
The most important is tacos and salsa.
Yeah.
No, it's dos cerveza, por favor. That's all you need to know.
Oh, no cerveza, no cerveza. Café con azúcar y leche.
Yes.
Whoa! Look at you go. It's better than me.
Be careful what you wish for, Becker.
Be careful what I wish for. Oh boy.
That's a Becker tease.
I'm in.
Nice, good show. Very nice show.
I would love to. I have not been in many years. I'm half Mexican. My grandma was from Mexico, and
okay.
She's since passed away, so I don't really have a reason.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Well, something a little off topic not off topic of art, but off topic of Marco. I am going to tease a little. We are going to do a little sketch opportunity with an artist from the Philippines that's coming up. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but this is what the kind of thing we're going to be offering. This is he's the first time he's worked with anybody outside of doing stuff himself. He draws very similarly to Jim Lee, now that we were talking about Jim, and he's going to be offering up headshots. He's going to be offering up torsos and 3/4 figures, guys. And he's only going to have a list of 6 people. The prices we're going to do for these is basically we're only going to do them for this one op. I promise you, it's the last time his prices are going to be this low. So keep a lookout for it. We're not going to do it on the show tonight. We are going to do it on the 4C Comics Facebook page. So look out for that. And yeah, it's there's only going to be like I think 6 spots, but you can choose. And I own 2 pieces by this gentleman already. He is the sweetest guy in the world, and he is incredible. His name is Florin Chavez, and you can look him up, and you're going to want to get something. I'm just saying. This is just one. He just did me this little quick example, so I had something to show. But look him up. You can find him on. He's got pieces on Comic Art Fans. He's got pieces on Facebook. He is actually on Facebook himself, and you'll see.
You'll have more information on the Facebook group, correct?
I will. We'll have the prices for everything, but let me just say that they are extremely. I don't want to use the word cheap, but I kind of want to say cheap, and he's not going to be this price for very long. So I would say if you get a chance to jump on one of these,
extremely
aggressive,
opportuned,
aggressive.
They are aggressive.
Great opportunity,
and it is, and the turnaround is only going to be 1 month, 4 weeks, is what he told me. So you're not going to have to wait very long. But when we offer up another op with him, the prices will not be this inexpensive. But I just wanted
reasonable. Stephen wants
reasonable. Okay, well, I would even say I would say lower than reasonable. I would say this man
lower than reasonable.
He is underselling himself.
Oh, real quick, I'm going to respond to PJ Smalls. That's El Discoteca, and for Jason Harris, I don't dance, buddy. I only break dance occasionally.
Oh.
I wish John Rose, Wills Portacio is a great guy, but we didn't know it's not Wills.
How do you spell his name, Florin?
It is spelled Floren. And then
I love now everybody's making it a game to come up with
I know, and
economical.
It is Cuevas. Cuevas.
Alrighty.
So if you want to type it in the chat too, Annika, you can.
I'm not in there because it's not a claim. My phone is black. There's no claim available, so I'm not on my phone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, if Becker's on his phone, maybe, or somebody's on their phone, they can pop it in the chat. So that is Florin, and he's, like I said, I might have a piece behind me. It's a little more extensive than the ones he'll be offering, but.
JJ, this Wolverine is.
Is it spelled Floren?
Yes.
Correct.
Yep, you are right, Jason Harris.
This is a piece he personally did for me that I have, and it's just gorgeous. So.
Oh wow. Yowzers.
So there you go, guys. That's just one. And that one was from a few years ago. So,
meanwhile, I see an amazing Wolverine in front of us.
I was going to say, JJ, inks are on. Inks are on.
And that also is a clue for everybody else out there. Once the inks go on, the next claim can pop up.
It could be any minute.
Second.
Be perched and ready to spring.
Y'all might start to see me cooking. It's almost Annika's cooking time.
What are we cooking tonight, Annika?
I'm doing a zucchini pasta pesto with chicken. Being healthy. So no real pasta, which is really depressing.
Oh my God!
Pasta.
There's another claim up.
Ken, I'm trying
was distracting you.
Marco.
Hey.
Marco, that's another coffee cup strong.
Okay.
Does Marco have much left in the tank?
This might be the last one, guys. This might be the last one.
It's getting late. Extremely late.
Altro che al bissola, Marco.
Senza manco spostarmi.
Esatto.
Marco, we already have over 5 names, so whenever Ken's ready, we can read them.
When Ken's ready, I can shoot. these off.
Ready?
6 again.
Do you have Dave as the first one, Jeff? That's what
I do have Dave as the first one. You are correct.
So we have Dave, Brandon, Stephen Wong, Mike D, and John Rose.
Sorry, Raleigh. Once again, just barely missed out.
And I know, Marco, everyone appreciates you staying up so late to do these, and
Yeah.
it's just a great experience.
It is. And for those of you who don't know,
it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure for me.
Yeah, he is a night owl, but he's definitely putting in the work tonight.
It is a pleasure for me because we get to watch. I'm so excited.
And Emilio, Jeff will have information up in the group for Florian.
Yes.
Jeff
If you are on Facebook, you can find plenty of his stuff on Sketch Prices. And like I said, you can find his work on Comic Art Fans website. And
I think Ken's ready to spin, so let's go. Wheel of Fish.
Wheel of Marco.
Go.
Wheel of Marco.
And
I think Dave just did it. Congrats, Dave. So remember, Dave, to tell us what you're going to get and on what size you're going to get it. Are you going to do the $75 option or the $150 option?
That's right. And then Ken can take the claim off and the spin off whenever he's got time. He's going to pick a fluffy bunny. No, I'm just kidding. He hasn't picked yet, but I would just find that very amusing if somebody was like, I want the cutest thing ever.
Zealot on paper.
We got our first female. So Zealot is the Jim Lee character, correct? Mm-hmm. From Wildcats. Is that Zealot?
So
Zealot dei Wildcats, Marco. Vabbè, reference.
What's the name?
Zealot.
Yeah.
It's from Wildcats Image degli anni 90.
I like how Filippo says it more than how we say it.
Yeah, I don't want.
It sounds cooler.
Yes, his Spanish. His Italian accent, and I just can't. I can't.
In Spanish salsa.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. I have the worst accent ever. I have no accent, which is just horrible.
I like how Filippo says it more than you, Jeff.
Yes, I agree. That's her. That is her.
Okay, perfect.
He said perfect. You're good to go, Dave. You don't have to switch to a different character. You are good.
No. We can get the one that you want.
Ken, that claim is still up. If you see that, you can tear that down. Unless if he doesn't take it down, I'm just gonna assume that he wants people to keep claiming, but
How many have we done?
Do we have more?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on number 8.
Number 8. Wait, is that including the pre-done stuff, or that's just the live stuff?
Well, that includes the Dr. Doom and the Evelyn. But so yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the ones he has to finish. Yeah, absolutely. That's
Jason Harris has a question. Does Marco know Maria? And I apologize if I say the names wrong. Maria Sanapo and Marco Santucci.
Yes.
Yeah. We was together the last New York Comic Con.
Nice.
We were like the table beside mine.
Marco was between Marco Santucci and Mirko Andolfo.
Yeah.
All the Italians.
Andrea Broccardo.
Vabbè, non lo conoscono, è più famosa.
Vabbè.
L'ho detto per dire.
I don't know what you're saying, but it sounds beautiful.
It sounds so pretty.
A new picture of Zealot. In case.
Okay.
All right, we get to see our first non-monsterish first female.
We did who was it that was asking?
Well, it was one he'd already done. We didn't see the one start from the beginning though.
Oh no,
he didn't have the evil Lynn. He had the evil Lynn. We saw.
So PJ, we actually did an op with Maria and Marco, and I have a Maria.
You do.
I'm just jealous, PJ, because you got.
Imagine that. 4C had an op and Annika got something.
We'll probably be doing another one with those two soon too.
There you go, PJ Smalls. We might do another op with Maria and Marco.
Which was a pleasure because they were both drawing on the same time, but they were in different rooms of their house, which was really a unique way to do the show.
Oh, that was so funny. They would like yell at each other back and forth.
Yeah.
I got a chance to actually meet them in New York, and both very sweet.
One day I'll make it to New York.
I'm waiting for Ken to come on and say, Annika, be careful what you wish for. That's kind of his thing tonight.
Annika, be careful, because I'll send you instead of.
I'll go. I'll go, Ken. I will
Don't
prove
threaten her
to
with a
you
good time.
my worth when I go to Kentucky. Nope. Where am I going again, guys? Kansas.
We're going to
Kansas,
Kansas City, which
Not
is
even Kansas
barely
City.
in Kansas. Do not fly to Wichita.
Yeah.
Guys.
Repeat, do not fly to Wichita. I'm not going
Oh, I had. I'm gonna have to commission Bill to make an Annika with the map, and then also an Annika with food.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes,
I don't know if
So if you see that Missouri, Kansas in the middle, you're going to go to the Missouri side. That's where, just right on the border there. That's where you're going to head.
Mm-hmm.
oh, Annika.
Guys, I know. Oh, look how pretty she already is. Who is this for? Dave?
And Jeff,
I bet he could change that into a Jane Foster really easy.
and Jeff, I'm just going to get up for a minute. Is that okay?
You do your thing.
No. No, Becca.
Alrighty.
buddy. Stretch those legs.
I get a break too, Annika.
I gotta get cooking. Cook. Wow.
Brandon says, I wish Planet wasn't during wrestling season. I'm assuming that's like WWE and not like, or it could be during like college wrestling season. Maybe. I don't know. If I knew what season wrestling season was, maybe I would know. I don't know.
Louisville's in Kentucky.
That's right.
Look at me go.
No, real wrestling. There you go. Yes. So yeah, like Greco-Roman sort of. Yeah.
Oh man, she looks great.
She is beautiful. We can throw those cards up one more time if we want to, guys. Now remember, these are only $75. They're basically postcard size watercolors. He's got so we've got this awesome Damian Wayne. There's a Hellboy, which is really, really cool. Fills up the whole card. That's awesome. What was his character again, Annika? It's
Luma. I can't remember the show though. Like I know the name, but I just can't remember like what it's about. It's like one of 5 animes I've watched. Oh no, her name's Loom. Sorry, not Luma.
Oh, okay.
Luma sounds nicer though.
He-Man.
Angry He-Man.
A little Jester Harley Quinn. Love that one. This is the one from the animated show. Perfect.
Yeah, that one's pretty great.
I like the Wonder Girl too. There must have been a whole like Teen Titans team, and there's only a handful of them left. That one's great. And Batman, who is Marco's favorite DC character, by the way.
Oh, really? Batman?
Mm-hmm. We had that question. We had that question asked earlier. What'd you say? I don't know what happened there. Ken came in, said something, and left before he finished it. Oh yeah, we can like guys. If you're interested in this, we have this one, and I believe if you're interested in it, let us know. Bill Morrison drawing Quinn. What's his first name? Joseph Quinn, and he played in Stranger Things. And yeah, we got him to sign that, and Bill drew that, and it's a gigantic. It's literally has a record on one side and 4 pop dolls of Metallica on the other side. It's so cool. And that one, I believe, we're selling for $500. I think, if anybody's interested. I wish I'd been there. Were you there when Joseph signed it, Annika?
No.
No, I think it was Renee got it signed, or Ken. I can't remember who.
It was Renee.
Was it Renee? I would have loved. We needed her to regale us with the story of what it was like. What did he say when he saw it? And a sneak peek tonight. Ken, there's probably still in the boxes, Steven. I don't think Ken can pull any of that stuff out right now.
I know there's a lot of Uncanny X-Men in there, Steven. There was a lot of
this Future Imperfect.
And then the one that you have, the what page is that from? Jeff? Your page is from which run?
Ultimate Fantastic Four.
There's a lot of Ultimate Fantastic Four.
And PJ, just to let you know, the Homer in the Bushes, that one is $125. It's a regular size pop, but it is an exclusive to that show. It's $125.
I think it's exclusive, not to New Orleans though, just to Fan Expo.
Just to Fan Expo. It's a Fan Expo exclusive.
My AirPods died.
There it is. Fantastic. But yeah, Ken said that don't be surprised if sometime this week he has a live Greg Land art drop. So we'll see.
Steven, I did say Uncanny X-Men because I got this page from Greg.
Look at that.
Boy.
The bottom's is look at the bottom. Oh, that's so cool. Mystique turning into Beast.
This is why I bought this. Or I wanted this.
So Raleigh, the Metallica one is $500, and it's a full figure. And like I said, it's the size of like 2 record albums in length, and it has the 4 pop dolls on there.
It's like the size of a carry-on suitcase.
Right. I mean, each one of those pops is a full-size pop. It's not like a small one. They're all full-size, so that gives you an idea of the size.
And the autograph from Joe Quinn is JSA certified.
Yeah, JSA certified autographs, guys. So.
However, you could just ask Renee because she was in that line. Is it on their Instagram, Ken? Do you know?
Oh yeah, they actually made us go back to take a picture.
JSA made us go back so they could take pictures of it and everything. So yeah, if you go to JSA site, it's probably on there.
Wow, that Z-Lot is just, oh my God. That is so cool.
We'll also do a Henry Winkler piece.
Oh, please tell me you have a picture of that.
I don't.
I never took a picture either. Bill was so excited. Bill got to meet Henry Winkler.
But what I do have, hold on.
Let's see. Yeah, it was such. I almost stole one of Bill's moments. He wanted to show him the sketch, and it was some downtime, so I showed him the front, even though it wasn't finished yet. And Bill was like, "Oh, I wanted to show him." I was like, "Oh," I felt so bad, but then Bill got to go over to him. He gifted him a sketch, and he actually gave him an old People magazine and signed it for him because he said he had to. He's like, he was just like, "Wow, this is great," and he just gave it to him. He said, "No, you have to take it." So he got his cool moment with Henry Winkler, and that's just awesome. But he was super nice guy. And Ken was going to show us something. I don't know if he's looking for it or if he dropped off, but he's looking for something to show us.
Nice, eh?
Oh, here on Instagram, Ken.
Oh, it's on their Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
Show Annika real quick full screen if you can, Ken. Let's see. Oh, so there's, a picture of Bill with it. Nice.
Yeah. So it's big.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and what are you going to say, Yannicka?
What?
Look what he's doing.
Inks.
That's right. The ink has hit the paper. Oh, and Becker's back. He's done with his work email.
Oh, no, I ran off to eat a little something.
Oh, well, that happens too.
It's 8 o'clock here in Missouri, and I got hungry.
Oh, we have a video.
Oh,
Bill and Henry Winkler.
Fonzi, Fonzarelli.
I love the Fonz.
Bello.
Look at that.
He loved it.
And he literally told Bill, he goes, take something, take anything you want. I have to give you something. And Bill's like, no. And then he just happened to notice this thing on the table. And then, I don't know if it was just for display or whatever it was, but he just said, no, just take it. You have to have it. You have to take it. Because Bill just wanted to give him the sketch. But what a great moment. That was just, it's always fun when you get to meet somebody that meant a lot to you. And, Bill, if nothing else, I know he's a fan of that time period. So Marco, how are you feeling? Are we winding down here, or are you thinking maybe one more?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Heard the man.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
sure. So,
Why not?
so stay tuned, guys. Keep your fingers on the button. You never know. Well, okay. Well,
Oh,
if
and
you do it
just like
if you
that.
do it like that, I mean, geez. Stephen Wong got in there quick. There we go. Brandon's in there. There comes Mike D. We got 3.
But will we get what we got 4?
We got 4. Raleigh, you made it in the cut this time. Are we going to hit 5? We have a wheel spin.
One, 2, 3, 4.
All right, I think we're going to call it, guys. I think we're going to call a 4-person wheel spin, unless Annika types claim in there.
No, guys, I won't.
Wah, wah, wah. All right, well, we got it. 4 names for you, Ken, whenever you're ready.
I would actually feel really bad if I won. So I would feel really bad.
Ready when you are.
All right, Stephen Wong, Brandon, Mike D, and Raleigh. Emilio is such a bad influence. He's like, do it, Annika, do it.
I'm doing other work. Sorry, Emilio. I'm very distracted.
Oh, already got the wheel spinning. Here we go. And
I didn't even get to do Wheel of Fish.
I know it's already fished out. There it is. Look
I
at
know.
that. Mike D,
Mike D.
dead center. Look at that. Mike D, you are the winner. Please pick the character you'd like and the option, the $75 option or the $150 option. And remember, the $75 option is on the exclusive sketchbook, but it is a quicker sketch, so I can understand why everybody wants to go with.
Oh no, I don't even know who won. Who won?
Mike D did, and he wants. Okay, these are definitely going to have to be Googled. Either the Joe Phillips version of Timberwolf or Dream Girl of the Legion of Superheroes. I guess she's also known as Hot Girl. Mike getting really specific there.
Okay.
Ooh, I think he would do a cool Timberwolf.
On paper, on sketchbook. Sorry.
But yes, and you have to pick the option. Paper. He said paper.
Paper.
So the paper version.
Thank you.
Timberwolf. Ok.
Timberwolf is kind of like a monster, right?
Vediamo questo prima. Di che cos'è la serie?
Or he says, if you'd prefer another monster or another hot girl, he's open to that too.
Dov'è?
Super off topic, but Marco's wife's nails are very, very pretty.
Timberwolf, eh? La serie? I'm sorry. Can you repeat the character, please?
Well, he's so he said it's Timberwolf, and the artist he likes the style of is Joe Phillips. So maybe type in Timberwolf and then type Joe Phillips afterwards and see if what comes up.
Okay.
You got one? Okay.
This one?
Is that the version you want, Mike? Let us know. We're just waiting for the delay and the answer.
Yeah.
Let's see. And wake. Yes, sir. That's the right. That is the right one.
Okay. Perfect.
Excellent.
All right. What did artists do before the internet?
That's why they called them starving artists back then. They couldn't find people to get their art.
We had big files full of pictures.
Reference file, yeah.
Yeah.
We was pause the VHS recorder. I still remember.
Dave says they told you no unless you brought them reference.
Yeah. Or they just faked it. That they faked it before they made it, Or Emilio says they just stuck to characters they know. So they basically would just say, no, pick another one. No, pick another one. No, pick another one.
Oh, that's probably really helpful, Mike. Mike says he brings a huge book of reference pages that he brings to shows for artists.
Yeah, we actually had a person who got a one of their own characters drawn by Ron Wilson this weekend, and he had a reference that, ironically enough, was by David Williams, who we work with, and is a very big friend of the show. And he had drawn the piece that he gave to Ron as a reference for his personal character. So. Brandon, see what Brandon said?
I have a few sketches from people who faked it. Oh boy.
Yeah, he does love his Timberwolf. Mike's got quite a few of those.
Not a character I'm super familiar with, but aware of.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question for Marco.
Mm-hmm.
Marco, is the first time with this character?
Yeah, it is the first time. Of course.
That's all we get here is firsts. 4C firsts. That's what we should call the show.
I don't know this character. It's first time for me.
Yeah, it is the first time for me too.
Can you see Jason Harris's question? Do you have an answer for that?
And I would imagine with Timberwolf and the other choice. Oh,
Soon.
There you go. You get it soon.
I love one word Ken answers.
Mm-hmm. Yes, no, and then there was the no word answer when he was just like.
So with Dream Girl and Timberwolf, those are both Legion of superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say he probably has a Legion of superheroes collection,
I would imagine he does.
and those are some pretty obscure characters.
He says that this version, the Joe Phillips version, probably only has like 10 appearances. That's right. Paul almost collects Tila exclusively, and he says he went up to Claudio Castella and he balked at him when he asked for a Tila. It's like Tila. Mike collects. Yeah, that's great. Hey, Jason, what's going on, buddy?
Salutiamo Claudio Castellini. Hello Claudio.
Qui, Claudio.
No, non c'è, hanno fatto un commento.
Ah. Vabbè.
And look at just how quickly this comes together. Wow.
Hmm.
I collect New Warriors art, so I can respect a niche collector.
I know, and that's a shot at me. I do have to send you that piece that I promised.
Oh, no. Honestly, that was not a shot at you. That is literally what I collect.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm just kidding. I literally have that piece I'm giving you downstairs. I just haven't had a chance to do anything with it yet.
Or you could just bring it to Kansas City, and that is
but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to attend Kansas City. It's very disappointing. Yeah.
Facebook user says, "Hey, Filippo Marzo, and I'm going to let you know, Facebook user, we cannot see your name because you have not given StreamYard permission."
I'm gonna.
Because the name of the comics reporter,
it's Jason.
Okay.
Jason.
Jason. Jason is a friend. Jason is a friend.
Okay. Jason. Oh yeah, that name is kind of difficult.
Jason is a fan of Green Arrow, classic Green Arrow.
Oh, well, I like Green Arrow.
Many.
That is the last character I have on that jam I showed earlier that I got Arthur Adams to contribute to. Is the only character left on that jam that needs to be completed is Green Arrow, and then it'll be totally done.
I'm not much for Power Rangers, Emilio. Although several of my friends are.
Yeah, Emilio says if you're doing Green Arrow, you need Mike Grill. Well, that's definitely one you would want to have on that list if you collect Green Arrow. I'm sure that he has. I would imagine that Jason probably has a lot of
yes
Mike Grill.
Mike Grill, Neil Adams.
Yeah, Neil Adams is the other one. Yeah, one of those great artists that left us last year. But he is the quintessential. Him and Mike Grill are probably the two guys you would closely associate with that character. Probably Denny Cohen's maybe a little bit, or I think Dan Jurgens and Jim Aparo did some stuff. Mostly those two guys though.
Honestly, and for the modern era, I'd say Phil Hester, just because he worked on the character for so long.
Right. We can see you now. Thank you for giving StreamYard permission, Jason.
Yes, Mike D. I said Phil Hester.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Grell, it's Italian too. The very name is Grillo, but change.
Yeah, we make it sound bad and guttural. We ruin everything. We ruin everything here.
We can see you now, Jason.
Yes, I actually talked to Mike about at Heroes Con about doing the Green Arrow for that jam. So we'll have to see if I get that one done. I've been working on this jam for 8 years, so it only has that one character left. And I was holding that spot for Neil, but obviously that's not going to happen anymore. But
Sì. Come va, Marco?
Bene.
Okay, all right.
And out come the inks.
I know where's Annika's cooking. She doesn't have time to go. Inks. See, there she is. Inks.
Emilio says his family's name goes way, way back in Italy.
Yeah.
Savina.
Yes. Many people.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I was very jealous of my brother. Back in November, he went to Rome for a week. So
Rome is Rome. Do you attend Lake Como?
I have never been. We would love to go. I think they've actually contacted Bill Morrison or Ken about Bill Morrison about going. So it's definitely on that list of stuff that might happen. That show's coming up pretty quick though. I think it's in May, or is it?
Yes, May 12 to 14. No, fantastic location, fantastic, different format, unique.
Yeah, we have a very close friend who went there. A couple of them that went there last year that went and went to the convention, and I've heard nothing but great things about it. It's one of those where you kind of have to work it in as it's not just a convention. You kind of, if you're going to go, you want to do more than just go to the convention and spend more time there. But it's definitely on my list of places. Listen, I had never been to San Diego Comic-Con until last year, so this is that was a bucket list convention for me. So now that Lake Como is definitely on my list.
It's holiday, so
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Milo Manara will attend. Milo Manara, 2 hours for a signature. Yes, but Milo Manara is.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. I keep waiting for Ken to pop in and say something about Lake Como, but
threaten Jeff. Say careful what you for Jeff.
Yeah, I wish. Listen, I gotta shut it down a little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to do any cons in between now and Heroes Con. I'm hoping I can fit one more in, but yeah, that would be one that would be gorgeous. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that one. Might have to wait till 2024.
Heroes would be great.
You should come to Heroes, Becker.
It's a strong possibility.
So it's a wonderful art show. It's a great creators show. That's a nice one, Marco. Yeah, you should Marco, if you're going to come across to the U.S. If you're not going to do another one before New York, I recommend Heroes Con in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's a beautiful con.
Okay,
working on this.
Working on it, he says.
I remember I enjoyed meet Walt Simonson, Charles Vess, and I went to party to final. Nice. Rick Leonardi too. It's
yeah, and they have a wonderful art auction that's always great fun. Annika, you had a little bit too much fun at the art auction, didn't you?
What
yes.
the heck? She's copying.
She is copying Ken. Yes. Yeah, that show is it's a whole lot of fun. But the fun of the art auction is the drinks are flowing and the bids are flowing. It's a great night, and they do a lot of that. Some of that money goes to charity, and a lot of it goes to keep the show so affordable. And that's why I'm such a big fan of that show, is because it's basically $50 ticket for the entire weekend. Most shows do that. You're lucky if you can get $50 a day for a ticket, and they do $50 for the whole weekend. So that's pretty nice. No VIPs. It's just one general admission. You can either buy a day pass or all 3 days. That's it.
That's wonderful.
It's great for people who like to attend the shows. It's very family friendly too. There's no celebrities. It's just about the comic book creators, which is wonderful.
Yeah, I agree, Brandon. I just that would not be a good combination for me.
It definitely opens the wallet. It definitely does. And I have to ask again because I don't want to keep Marco up till dawn. Are you good with another one, or is this going to be it? What do you think?
Yeah, yeah. Why not? Another one. Okay.
Why not? You hear that, folks? Why not?
Guys,
So,
this is
Marco,
amazing.
no coffee. Now Gatorade, please. Gatorade.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
What time is it?
Annotata. What time
Not
is
a
it?
problem.
What time is it? 9:30 p.m. in Florida. It's East.
it's 9:30 where we are, so we know what time it is where you are, and it's definitely not 9:30. Raleigh, we didn't put a claim up. You gotta reload that. Type that back in because Ken has not dropped the claim banner yet. So load that back up, buddy.
Filippo, where are you? You're not in Italy then?
I am Italian, but I live in Monterrey, Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Very close to Texas.
Okay.
Laredo, so.
So it's 7:30 where you are right now. Is that right?
Sorry.
What time is it where you are right now? 7:30.
8:30.
8:30. 1 hour less.
1 hour. 1 hour difference. Okay.
Good for me.
I'm in the same time zone as you.
There you go. And then Annika's 2 time zones over from you guys, so it's only 6:30 where she is.
Annika, it's Pacific, California.
She's in San Diego.
San Diego, yes. You, Jeff?
I'm right near Washington D.C., so I'm Eastern Standard Time. So same as Ken, only way north. Oh my God! And there comes the claim from Marco. Let's see how many claims we have at Brandon's.
Marco, tomorrow days off.
First?
Tomorrow days off.
Yeah, tomorrow days off. Steven popped in. I want Raleigh to pop in again. Raleigh, make sure you retype that claim. Otherwise, I can't give it to you. You got to retype it in.
Tutta la sera.
There he is. Good job.
Steven.
And one more and we'll go to a wheel. Otherwise, it'll go to Brandon.
Yeah, that's right.
Straight.
If we don't get one more claim, Brandon's going to get it outright, guys. If we get 3 or less claims, it goes to the first claimer. So.
You, Becker? What did you city?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. So next month, Lexington.
Oh, that's not really close for me, you know.
Planet
Comic-Con. Planet Comic-Con here in Kansas City. Yep. That'll be my next con.
Okay.
Jason Harris asked if he can claim and defer to allow these 3 to have a wheel.
No. You cannot.
Jason.
That would basically be Brandon earned it fair and square.
So are we calling it for Brandon?
Yes. Jason has already gotten a piece tonight. Has
yes.
Jason? He has, yes. So yes, you cannot. So we
I
have
believe
to call
so. Jason, can you please confirm you got something tonight? Yes, he did. Yep.
Yep. So no, Brandon is there going, no fourth person. So we cannot let you claim and defer. It would not be fair to Brandon. So Brandon, you are the winner. Let us know what you would like.
And in what size?
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to do the paper or if you're going to do the smaller, quick $75 sketch. Paper. So he's going for the $150 option. And Marco, we have a Spawn without the mask and the shoelace through the face.
Okay.
So I guess that and this is the second time I've seen this request, and I'm not super familiar with Spawn, but I'm guessing he stitched his face together with a shoelace or something. Is that?
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, I don't. I'm like, I know that. I mean, I know I've probably seen this before, but I didn't actually realize it was a shoelace. I don't think.
Yeah, I didn't either, but it's Spawn without mask
Mhm.
and shoelace through face.
Con mezza maschera.
No, praticamente ha un laccio di
Sì,
scarpa
nel naso.
cucito sulla faccia. È una cosa del secondo anno, credo.
Sì,
Yeah.
mi ricordo.
I could
McFarlane,
listen.
phone number 3 or number 4.
Linda Craig says hamburger head.
Ok.
All right.
All right,
we
guys.
are
So
off.
this is what we're gonna do, and I speak Italian, so I understand what their conversation was. Becker, I know you don't, but they were saying since there was only 3 claims, Marco's he's gonna go ahead and take all 3 of you guys. So please let me know the 2 gentlemen that did not claim in time. So that'd be Steven and Raleigh. He's gonna do both your pieces for you because that's the great guy that Marco is. So let us know which characters you want, and they probably will not be done on the stream, guys, but that's it. And then we're not taking any more claims because we filled them all up, and that is so gracious of you, Marco. Thank you so much for letting your fans get stuff. That is so cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's like, what? I don't know what's going on. What am I doing?
Yes, it'll be possibly after he's gone to sleep and woken up, and then he will attack it fresh-eyed.
Yeah, I really very much do not want him to have to sleep his entire day away tomorrow because of
Are you asking me to make 2 more?
Well, was that okay? Not live.
Yeah.
But it would be like a claim
problem.
list.
Yes,
I can go on forever, no problem. Guys, I am used to work by night, so it's not. I'm not new to this stuff.
Oh my gosh! Well, that's just very big of you, sir. Thank you so much.
No, you're welcome. I am happy. People is asking. Really happy. Thank you, guys.
Oh no, thank you. That's so great. So let's see. If those 2 guys are still out there, where what the names again is Steven and Raleigh. Let me know if you're still listening, guys. If you guys want something, I need to know your characters.
So that's Stephen Wong and Raleigh, 16 and 19.
So we know the characters. So I'm not gonna give them to Marco yet because he's still working on this one, but we'll give it to him.
Okay, yeah, I see Stevens.
Mm-hmm. This is the shoelace. I can't wait to see this come together. The shoelace face Spawn. This is going to be great. No mask, just charred face with shoelace going through it. This is going to be nuts.
Annika, do you have Mike D's email?
I think I do. I would have to check. Give me a second. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So Brandon's telling me the how this happened. So Batman split his face with a batarang or something, and Spawn couldn't heal quickly because Batman is a good guy. So they had to sew it back together with a shoelace. Okay.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing. Wow.
Mike will message you, Annika.
Okay,
Sure.
Thank you, Mike. I'm pretty sure I have it, but
And
I'm
we're
not
still
sure.
waiting on Raleigh, right? We don't know if what he wants.
We don't know about Raleigh.
Is it Raleigh C?
Mm-hmm. Do you want to? If you've got his, you can send him a message privately if you want.
Yeah, I can.
He may have missed out and been like, "Darn it," and just logged off. You know.
Ok, Marco, penso che continuerai adesso con il claim, però le farai after the show in case. Dico, tu decidi.
Ok, come vogliono loro, Filippo, per me è uguale, io posso anche stare, come loro preferiscono.
Ok. Perché mi sta scrivendo Ken, non sto decidendo io, eh. Sono in
Sì, sì,
chat.
come preferiscono loro, Filippo, per me è
Sì,
uguale.
sì, io sto scrivendo con Ken,
Sì.
quindi cioè, non è decisione mia.
Ok,
Mi sta
ok,
dicendo,
come
sto dicendo,
voglio.
prendile tutte e poi le finiamo
Sì.
dopo. Understand? No.
I heard.
He heard his name.
The last word. I don't understand the last word. Okay. Ok, qua arrivano i claim. Ok.
Ok.
And we have another claim?
Well, this one is for anyone who claims will get the sketch.
So, there
You're
you, so
killing me with invoices. I already got Raleigh. Raleigh's
Did
texting
you
me.
did
so.
you get my private message in the private chat, Jeff?
oh, sorry. I was busy like going, what the heck? If anybody wants a sketch, they're just guaranteed to get one popped on the screen. So I'm a little Yeah. No, you're good, buddy.
All right. And then Ken, will you make sure? I believe I had sent you a thing to claim that Jonathan Kent sketch card or postcard.
Oh, you got to send that to Annika. I don't do that stuff.
All right, I'll do that.
That's
Jonathan
the
Kent. Got it.
Yes, anybody who wants a claim for Marco, he said he will take anybody who wants to claim it.
Annika. He will take anybody who wants to claim.
Sorry,
So
Annika
anybody
just
else?
cut her finger.
Does that
Aw.
allow people that have already claimed? Oh, there's
Yes.
Raleigh. Raleigh showed up.
Oh,
Raleigh's
he showed
back.
back up. Okay.
Just put what character you want and whether you want paper or the sketchbook, and just put that in the chat.
Does it matter if they've already claimed tonight?
Nope.
So
Doesn't
this
matter.
is second chance for people who would like to get an additional piece. And Raleigh wants Werewolf by Night on paper.
Marco said he's going to be up all night, so he's going to be just drawing anywhere.
Wonderful.
Who's Facebook user?
Facebook user, please let us either write your name next to your claim or go back out and yes, Jason Harris. And let StreamYard see your info, Facebook user.
Mother.
Jason, just tell us what you want on that sketchbook.
I think he was asking if that was the price, and it is.
Yes.
If anyone else claims, can you just yell at me? Because I think I got my finger to stop bleeding, so I have to go back to cooking.
Did you cut yourself?
I did. I was trying to use a spiralizer. I've never used one, and I cut myself on the spiralizer.
Jeffrey
not the stupid
Dunn
knife.
Was it really you?
Yeah.
That's funny.
No.
Well, here I've been watching the stream and I never claim.
She-Hulk.
You're
Right.
messing with me.
No, I saw that zealot and I'm like, I have to have a She-Hulk from Marco. I just
No,
have
if it's a
to.
She-Hulk, I believe it's Jeffrey. I wrote you down, done.
That's awesome, Jeff.
I have to. It's he's too good.
He is. Well, everybody, that's going to be it for me tonight. I have unfortunately, some work to do tonight. This is kind of my busy season.
No, thank you so much, Becker, for joining us and taking care of the chat so well and taking care of everything, man.
And thank you, Marco, for all of the art tonight. Absolutely wonderful. Sorry we kept you up so late, but it's all outstanding.
You're welcome. Thank you. And no problem for staying up. I'm used.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Have a good night, Becker. Thank you so much for joining us, buddy. All right.
Bye.
He vanished. See, and it's only like it's only what 8:30 where he is, and he's already going away. I mean, you're up. It's the middle of the night. You're still going. It's amazing. And then I'm gonna have to make Ken talk pretty soon because in about 10 minutes I have to step away for my 10.
No, we're gonna be closing out the show.
Yeah.
So no need.
Oh, there you go. Well, yeah, absolutely, guys. Well, thanks. Listen, you keep drawing, Marco. We're just going to close out a little bit here. We've got all the claims in, everything everybody wanted. You got Jason wanted the Spider-Man on the book. You got that, Annika? She said, "Yep," with the bloody finger. See, we shouldn't make Annika do invoicing while cooking. It's a bad combo. But we want to thank Marco very much, and Filippo, thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you for
tonight.
inviting me. Yes, thank you.
Stay on after we end, though, real quick.
Don't hang up. You guys stay on the line here, and we're just gonna say goodbye to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody who claimed. Thank you everybody that watched. Thank you guys and if you're not subscribed or to our 4C channel on YouTube, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. And it's been a really fun night, and you see all the great art. And we'll be back again next week. What is next week? Is that our charity show, or is that something else, Ken?
No, we don't. I don't have a booking yet for next week, but I'm working on it.
As soon as we know, we'll let you know. And keep an eye out, guys. Tomorrow for Florin, we're doing the sketch with him, and we're going to be doing. I think we're doing something else with Marco too. But you guys have to look out for that stuff. That's what it pays to stay on till the end. So keep a lookout. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Annika. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you. We'll see you guys next week. Everybody, bye. Ciao.